Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound, with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit RayconGlobal.com. That's RayconGlobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
What's up? It's your boy, BVO Sports TV, man. We back. What's going on, man? I got my little brother in the house, B3. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, G. How you, man?
Yeah, man. One of the things I'll say, hey, hey, BVO, man. I'm saying my name. Shout out to my man.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, you gotta watch out when you're hanging out with Mr. Cooper, man. But since my
Oh, here
brother
we
Mike
go.
Grimm, Puerto Rican free in here early, man. But I gotta
Yeah,
tell y'all
that's,
something, man. I'm kind of excited. I had a good conversation. Shout out to my big bro, Claymore Rain. I talked to my man Clay earlier today, and you know what I gathered from the conversation, man? Brothers are sleeping on Canelo and all that he's done for boxing, man. And all I'm gonna say is Boomaye, Canelo, Viva la Cleveland, and definitely Boomaye, Canelo. I don't know why people are hating on this brother. If Canelo win, we all win. If Bud win, we all lose, man. What you guys think about people going against Canelo Alvarez?
Well, that statement was the most blasphemous thing that I've ever
I,
heard in my life.
yeah, that was, I
And I
completely
love you
disagree
and
with
you,
that.
my brother, but that was the most blasphemous thing that I've ever heard in my life.
What I
You
say
know,
about God? I
hey,
ain't know
look,
about God.
hey, look, I'm supporting Terence Crawford.
All right.
I mean, I'm supporting my guy from Omaha, and I think he gonna pull it out, man. But a lot of people, B3, you could take over from here. A lot of people wasn't happy about them judges. Why? I knew that they was gonna do that. Them judges are already locked in place, bro. Max DeLuca and them be tweaking sometime. Or what's that one? That one they got? Did y'all see the judges?
I didn't get to
No.
see the list, but I
Okay,
already
all
know
right.
that. I mean, they paid for hire,
I'm gonna go Google it. I'm gonna educate you.
I'm gonna say this, man. Bud is about to put all type of hands on Canelo. So just get ready, BVO.
Oh,
You
you
gonna
out
be
your mind? You
you
gotta
gonna have to
get.
get your wham burger and your French fries ready.
Oh, because I'm black, I gotta have a wham burger.
Yeah. Put a
Are
little
y'all
cheese
ready?
on it. Yes, sir.
I
Tim Cheatham,
Uh huh.
Max DeLuca, and Steve Weisfeld.
Yeah. Cheat them. Yep. No, those are all the usual suspects.
I mean, you can't make this stuff up, bro. I mean, Max DeLuca, he's had some terrible cards in the past, but I thought he probably was like I don't know, bro. But I mean, I think that's just but Terrence got to overcome that, and he can. He has to come in there and
You
fight,
think
do what he
Canelo
need to
gonna get a
do.
fair shot? Is what you saying?
No, Canelo always get a fair shot, as you can see in the Mayweather fight. They
Yeah.
already had Mayweather down before the fight started, bro. So
Those envelope boys, they already got their
yeah,
scorecards written in,
and
man.
what Dub Right, and shout out to Dub Right side. What do you call them? The yellow envelopes. Yeah,
Vanilla
Uh,
envelope. Don't
they
listen.
already
yeah.
And
vanilla
that's
envelope. They already passed around, bro.
I mean, I don't know about all that. I think that's just crazy what you're saying. I think, but I ain't mad, man. Like I told my brother, stopped my brother Clay and Ray. They was going in on Canelo not supporting, the brother from here, our North American brother, man. Canelo's done nothing but help young fighters, like Jerron Ennis. We know about him back in the day, man, working out with Austin Charles. He worked out with a lot of great blacks, man. I just think it's crazy we not celebrating this kid getting a chance to get a crown because arguably after he fight Bud and beat him, he didn't have a Sugar Ray Leonard, maybe Muhammad type of resume, bro. You might could put him in the resume
You
of like a
tripping.
Muhammad or a
Yeah,
Sugar Ray Leonard or Duran.
I
Because he
I
done fought
love that.
everybody.
I love that North American loophole you threw in there. That was cool right there. Your North American brother.
Uh,
Well, I'm gonna say he's on the he's south. He's from south of the border, and they do things a little different down there. Like my brother Pride said,
Yes, indeed.
I got Bud Crawford whipping him
Whipping him
Uh,
with a
with his
belt,
feet.
with a black belt, a leather black
Here,
belt.
here.
Juan
we got Juan
Claudio.
here, man.
Nah, joking. What's good with y'all fellas?
Fresh out the back of a dollar cap. We got my
Yeah,
brother Juan here. What's going
see,
on?
damn,
That's crazy.
see, damn. I was gonna come in here and agree with you, but you said all that, man. Crawford gonna whoop on that boy, man. That's all I'll tell you right now. I was gonna come
Hey,
up in here and agree with you. You gonna do me like that? I bet. Say less. Crawford gonna whoop that man. Crawford whooping that man 12-0. Easily. All open that ring. Whooping him. Just
well,
whooping him.
we know you've been in front of fumes all day, man, cooking. So we ain't say nothing. You say serious, bro. You've been in front of them fumes,
Nah, seriously,
but
nah. I think Crawford could pull it off, but he's gonna have to like really pitch a perfect game. Like in that expression, he's gonna have to pitch a perfect game. Because if he doesn't, bro, especially with them judges right there, especially who was the not Mark DeLuca, what was the other one?
The Cheatham.
Cheatham. With Cheatham there, bro, this is seriously because even when you watch,
I'm
I
calling
think
him
he was,
Cheatham.
yeah,
Is that how
he
you
was,
say that one? I might
I
be Tim
yeah,
Cheatham.
yeah, I think it is Tim Cheatham. When Tim Cheatham judged him in, I forgot who it was. I think it was the first Golovkin fight. He had like that tremendous awful scorecard that had Canelo winning. I was like, how in the fuck do you even do that?
hey, bro,
Hey,
you can't be
why?
cussing like that. You
Hey,
ain't
My
with that
why?
fault.
He had
Jamaican
him up. He
bodega.
had him up
Yeah,
like 9-3.
yeah, I was like, who? What this man? I said, yo, he been drinking all night. He was in the back with BBO drinking all night. He was back. He was in the back of the bodega with BBO drinking. Look at this guy.
That's crazy. Shout out, brother
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah. No, he's all right though.
Only time you
Yeah,
will see
Mark
me in the
DeLuca.
bodega is if I'm hosting somebody.
Man, stop lying.
That's the only time you ever see me in the bodega
Now
if I'm
D
hosting somebody
free.
for the
Now D
police.
free. How you feel about them judges? Because I know you real educated. How you feel about them judges? And I'll name them again: Tim Cheatham, Max DeLuca, and Steve Weisfeld. How do you feel?
I don't feel nothing about the judges. I
Good,
mean,
good.
I'm from the old school. You don't leave it in the judges' hands. You ain't got to worry
Mm,
about it.
bars.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a fact
it's
too.
up to it's
That
up.
is a fact.
Sound
I
good.
mean, the only thing you can do is watch it, watch your opponent to make it look like it's a corruption, like what Floyd did. Floyd whooped Canelo so bad that he made a judge get fired, and she
Mm,
never whooped again.
hmm
You gotta make it look like a corruption. So I mean, if Bud go out there and he keeps it in the center of the ring and make Canelo have to fight his fight, and Canelo has to keep turning and has to keep resetting, Bud have an easy night.
hmm
But if Bud allows Canelo to beat on his body and allow Canelo to push him to the rope, Bud gonna have a long night, or he could have an early night.
Well, brother Mike says Bud is going to find out Canelo do have hand speed at 68, and yeah, let's be honest, Canelo's hand speed it ain't bad, bro, at
No, I mean
68.
he got hand speed, but Bud has a 6 inch reach advantage. All he got
Mm,
to do is just stay out of range.
hmm
He got to
The only thing
Canelo
I
has
the
it.
only thing I worry.
Canelo, Canelo has like a 68-inch arm reach. Bud has a 74-inch arm reach. All you got to do is stay out of range. Use your reach. You got the longer arm reach. There's no reason for you to fight on the inside when you have the longer arm reach. We know Canelo's the better inside fighter. He likes to beat up your body. Don't give him what he wants to do. You make him have
Hmm.
to work for whatever he wants to do.
Mm.
Yeah, that sounds good. But I'll say this, before we move to our next subject, I think no matter how it goes, man, I'm excited about what Canelo's doing. I'm glad he gave Crawford the opportunity to be great. And I
Mm-hmm.
just hope that he gets full credit because I didn't heard people say they're not going to give him any credit. And
Me,
I think it's
BVL.
ridiculous. I heard a couple of idiots talking about he cut up like a bag of dope and is he juicing? I mean, only thing Bud probably had was an apple juice. That brother ain't juicing, man. I gotta stop this corny statement. We know Bud is a clean fighter. Um,
Right.
we never. You know what's funny about Bud? We never ever thought he was ever dirty.
Never.
Never once. Is he
Never.
grumpy? Is he somebody I would want to meet in real life? No. Is he like somebody for the kids to look up to? No. But that's not take away what he is as a fighter. He's a great fighter. And I'll tell you this, there's a such thing to me as something that's going on. Whenever you see a classy American boxer, they want to push the ignorant niggas. They want to push the Tank Davises. They want to push the Adrian Browners. They don't want to push classy guys like Shakur Sanchez, Andre Ward, Bud Crawford. They don't want to push the classy brothers. They want to push all the dudes that's going, hit cars and leave the scene and grab women up at the stadium. They want to pick up
Mm.
people like that, or Mike Tyson talking about don't talk to me unless you're gonna let me do something to you, man. That's the thing they're
That
doing.
was
They
a
want to
long
kind of
time
portray
ago.
us as animal. They want to portray us as animals. So I just think let's not play this stupid game as if if Buzz any less. Buzz a great fighter. He's just gonna get his head handed to him by Canelo. And when they
You know
crown
what though?
Canelo, I can't wait for I can't wait to see all the confetti, all the people crying, man. But going into our next thing, I want to ask you guys a question. What do you guys think about Coolboy Steph guaranteeing a victory against Oshaki Foster?
Go ahead, free.
I want to go back to what BBO just said.
Me
He
too, but
wanted he
I
wanted he
was
wanted to
moving
jump
on.
he wanted to jump off that. I mean that would be correct if Canelo was the one that wasn't being pushed. Canelo's the one that's being pushed. Bud is not being pushed. It's Canelo that's being pushed. So that would be correct if Canelo was the one that wasn't being pushed. So I don't agree with that at all. But I
Yep.
don't think that they're so geared to push certain fighters. They pushing the fighters that the fans get behind. This is a business. They say, okay, who is the one that's going to make us the most money? The fans are behind that fighter. Well, that's the one that's going to get us the most money. We got to push him. So if the fans are getting behind these fighters, they're going to push them because that's where they're going to get their money from. So it's a business. But going to
Mm-hmm.
the Ashaki Foster and Cool Boy, I think
Mm-hmm.
Cool Boy is going to outbox Ashaki Foster. At first I had
Me too, sir.
winning. But then I started thinking about it. I said, Oshaki Foster have moments where he will fight the other person's fight and he will fall asleep in between rounds and get lackadaisical. So I got Cool Boy outboxing. Ever since Cool Boy has got with Bogey in it, Cool Boy has looked a lot better. He
Yeah.
doesn't allow himself to fight other styles, and he fights his style. And I think Boji got the attention of Cool Boy, and Cool Boy is listening to Boji. So I got Cool Boy winning this fight by unanimous decision.
Yeah. We got my man Hot Rod in here. So let me ask you this, Hot Rod, before we move on. We're gonna let you cook on this. What do you think about this fight with Oshaki Foster and Cool Boy Steph? Cool Boy Steph guaranteeing a W. What do you think?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Uh, it's whatever. You know, I gotta see it because they're not that good to me. So we'll just see what happens. I don't know who's gonna win.
Oh, okay. But moving on to the next one, I wanted to ask you guys something because we put up a poll and we got almost 60 comments on it. Shout out to everybody participating in the comment section. But we asked, is Shakur Stevenson the best fighter, the best Spanish fighter in boxing? I say yes. Would you guys say? I think it's between him and Bam Rodriguez, the best Spanish fighter under 154. Who would you guys say is the best Spanish fighter under 54? Anybody can go. Go ahead, B3 or Pryor, whoever want to go.
Yeah, I got Shakur as
I
the
was letting
best.
the
I
other
got this.
brothers, get
I
in here, but go
definitely
ahead, 3.
Yeah, I definitely got Shakur, the best Spanish fighter under 54. 3 division champion. Never been on the canvas. Just clean work. Really haven't had a close fight. So I don't really know nobody else that's really in contention for that.
Yeah, the baby did say he almost got knocked out, so I don't know. But
Well,
go
I
you
mean,
ahead.
know,
if we're really talking the best fighter under 54, like we
Yeah.
all know we all know his name, and I'm just not gonna say it because every single time I say it and I say that that's his nephew, he get mad. So say it, but who the best fighter under 54 is. Until it's proven otherwise, I can't disagree with the man right now.
Who are you talking about? Lopez?
Yeah,
Oh, you think
you
he's the
know,
best fighter under 54?
yeah, man. Again, until proven otherwise, until he loses for real this time, because the whole medical situation that was proven being that was true and stuff. I'll give him that. But until he loses that, to somebody that's okay, well, yeah, damn, he lost convincingly. It's like, all right, cool.
what was that medical thing again? He
Yeah,
had like a hole in his chest or something
Yeah, he had some hole in his chest or something like that. I'm not even entirely sure what it was, but yeah, I
Who
guess
y'all
the
talking
doctor
about?
Lopez.
versus
What Lopez?
Cambosis. They said T.O. versus Cambosis. They giving him a medical exemption
oh,
for
you
the
guys will
loss.
start cutting out.
Hold on. Are they about to fight each other?
Nah,
Oh, I was about to say, hold on. Did I miss something?
nah, nah. They ain't fight each other anytime
How my
soon.
audio coming through?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
Nah,
I'm
free
not
will.
I'm not
You
giving that
good to go.
man no excuses. The man went in there and he lost. If it was something that seriously wrong with him, he wouldn't have passed medical. The man passed medical. So that was on him. He lost. He got his ass whooped. He thought he was gonna go in there and knock Cambosis out. He was swinging but nothing but big shots. He wasn't trying to fight Cambosis. He was trying to knock Cambosis out. That's on him. He lost.
Well, let me ask you this real quick. One, and then I'm going to B3 lost off.
Huh?
Oh, okay, my man. I don't know what happened to my man Juan. My man Juan disappeared, but
Yeah, Juan
this is my
disappeared.
brother Juan.
You breaking up, BBO. You breaking up.
I don't understand. I think Shakur. Can you hear me now? Hold on. All right, can y'all hear me? I just think
Yeah.
Shakur,
Yeah.
to me, he seems like he's the best. He seems like he's the best fighter under 54, best Spanish fighter under 54. I mean, only person who might have it is maybe Bam, maybe T.O. But I would honestly say I think Shakur is the best fighter under 154 that's Spanish.
I don't even
What
look at
would
the
you say,
man that's
Dub? I know you just
Spanish, man.
popped in,
I don't
Dub.
look at the man that's Spanish, though. I don't know why you keep saying this. Just because you got a tad bit of Puerto Rican in you, I don't look at Free as Puerto Rican. I think Free is black. I'm just telling you the truth. So that's just my opinion. I would go with
I
Bam.
think Free is black.
I would go with Bam Rodriguez in this situation. I think Bam, the way he done fought so many of the quote unquote former legends of his division down there. The man is taking title after title. And the man is only 24 years old, 23 years old, something like that.
Yeah.
24.
I would definitely go with Bam Rodriguez. And man, I think that young brother, I think he's gonna be special. And he want all the smoke. You feel me? So I ain't got no problem.
I'm not gonna. I mean, it's hard to say who's the best fighter under 54. I mean, these guys haven't fought anybody. You could say who's the best in their division, but to say the best fighter under 54, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
He said the best Spanish fighter, not Spanish.
That's what I'm saying. Spanish fight. I mean, it's a lot of Spanish guys that fight under 54. There's a lot of them. Most of them you probably never seen fight. Probably never will.
It's just like all I'm saying is I know Dub was saying he don't see Shakur as Spanish, but even his favorite player of all time, Carmelo Anthony, who's a Puerto Rican. That brother was talking about how much he loved the island. That brother never been to that island, but he said how much he loved Puerto Rico. Those guys are Spanish, and they represent their culture, and they are black too, but they really mainly represent being Puerto Rican. So I'm saying
I ain't never seen Carmelo Anthony do nothing to represent being no damn Puerto Rican, man.
You don't see that big Puerto Rican flag on his hand? You didn't hear his Hall of Fame speech?
No, I ain't seen the speech yet. I seen you sent it to me.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that
He talked
Carmelo
about how
Anthony
much he
was
loved Puerto Rico and how influential Puerto Rico was to him.
I didn't even know Carmelo was part Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even. I'm pretty sure he's making this up. I don't know though.
His father's Spanish. His father's Puerto Rican. Yeah, his father's Puerto Rican. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll say this. Going to our next topic. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about possibly seeing a fight between Shiraz versus the winner of Bud and Canelo? What do you guys think about that? I know Shiraz is supposed to be the WBO mandatory after this. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I guess that's the fight that should happen next. I mean, we know Canelo's not going to fight David Benavidez. We heard Bud said he's not going to fight David Benavidez. He said David Benavidez is too big for him. So I guess that is the fight that should happen next. I just don't know if Bud is going to stay at that weight class and defend that title if he beats Canelo. So I mean, it should happen next, but I don't know who's going to win that fight. And like I said, if Bud win, I don't know if Bud is going to stay there and campaign at 68.
Yeah, anybody can go. I don't know. I think it's going to be good. But what you guys say?
I don't see. If Bud win, I don't think Bud staying at 68. I think if Bud win this fight, I think he retire. Me personally, man. But I mean, that's my opinion. If Canelo win, I think that's going to be next. They kind of already set that up with kind of giving him or let Shiraz knock Berlanga clean out. So yeah, I think that'll be the next fight if Canelo win. We know he ain't gonna fight David Benavidez, so who else he gonna fight?
Yeah, I don't think David Benavidez is in his weight class. So
hey, the man already said he'll move back down for that fight. So you can make any excuse you want.
He left the weight
class. Tell
Canelo
stop ducking, man. Tell that man since you French most of the time. Tell your we tell him to stop ducking so much.
You go, Doug. I'll say this, man. I don't want to see Shiraz fight. I don't think Shiraz is all that good. To me, Shiraz is just big, and he's fighting guys that's little because he's about 6'4", 200 pounds, and he seemed like he looked big in there with Berlanga. He looked big, and he just beat the life out of Berlanga. And Berlanga ain't no easy win like that, so I don't know. But I ask you guys this: speaking of that, what do you guys think about Shakur still saying he wants to unify at 135 if he doesn't get this Teal fight? Do you think he'll be able to unify with Abdullah Mason, Sam Notes winner? What do you guys say?
He should be able to. I don't think Abdullah Mason gonna not take the fight. I don't know about Sam Notes if Sam Notes happen to win. But he also has another guy over there by the name of Raymond Maritana who's about to fight Kid Austin. I think he should be able to unify with them if Kid Austin really wants that fight. And he said that they claimed they did something to him, that reason why he couldn't make the fight. If Kid Austin should win, if Kid Austin really wants that fight, they should be able to make that fight as well. So I think he should be able to get at least one of those guys.
Hold on, Free, real quick. Now you know if Kid Austin figure out a way to win, what they're gonna be like, man, the They sent the police on us. They popped our tires. Somebody, man, you know they're gonna come up with all type of story to get out that fight, man. We done already seen it happen. The man told us that the tow truck driver would have wanted to keep her from going to jail.
Hey, Dub, that was some of the most crazy ish that I've ever seen, bro. And I rock with Junior.
What is that?
You know what I'm saying? But
it
what's
wasn't
what?
Junior that said it. It was the father that said it.
I know, but his father make it so bad for him, bro. Because I don't think that he's a bad guy. You know, I think he different from his daddy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that. But some of the stuff his daddy be saying is crazy, and I know he probably. But my question is this: why won't he be like, "Yo, Dad, you gotta chill, bro"? Like you wilding. You know what I mean? Why doesn't he do that? Or because I feel like he afraid of his dad. That's just me. I feel like he afraid of him.
Hey, that's all I can say. That,
that's my opinion.
I don't think that fight is even gonna happen, man. I think. Oh, what the heck is that? I think that fight's not gonna happen with him and Ray Tyler. I just don't.
Why
Because
not?
We heard that whole elaborate story about the truck truck driver. The hood is cold. And come on, bro. That was so elaborate.
Don't forget they found drugs in the car. Now they found drugs in the rental car. They planted drugs on. I wonder what kind of. He never told us what kind of drugs they were. He said they were testing the drugs at the site, at the scene of the crime. Free, do y'all test drugs at the scene?
So that dude be tweaking.
No, they do. They
I
do
don't
test
care
drugs
nobody
at the
say.
scene. They do
Okay,
test
they
drugs
do?
at the scene. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. That's a fact. That can happen.
Shit,
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't never got
Oh yeah. Like in other words, they can tell.
what's going on right now.
Like if you say I'm riding with CBD and they go and test it and it comes out to be cannabis, then you can be in trouble depending on your state. You know, and like certain
Yeah, like
things.
if they find a powdery substance, they gotta
Mhm.
test to find out if it's cocaine or not. They can't
Or
just say
fentanyl.
yeah, they can't just say that it is drug. They gotta because they gotta put that on your police report. So they gotta test it.
So what y'all got y'all got like a kit that y'all get?
Facts.
It's a testing kit.
Mm-hmm. And they put it in a little bag jar, and they can show you though.
All you do is you pop the seal. It's like a liquid in it. If you drop it in it, it turns blue. Then is drugs. If it doesn't,
Well, hey, Free, when they did that to me, they had like a little baggy joint and a board.
Wait a minute, what you had on you?
I did some cannabis.
Oh, okay, I got it.
You know, matter of fact, it wasn't even no real cannabis. Somebody left some of them gas station pre-rolls in my real quick. Somebody left some gas station pre-roll things in my car. And in the state that I was in, they don't play that. You feel me? So I was trying to tell you, look, man, I don't ride like that. I got CDLs. I don't drink and drive because I have CDLs and I know the rules and I know the law. I know my laws, you know? And he took out like a bag thing.
Pre-rolls.
Yeah, somebody left some gas station pre-rolls in my car. I'm like, I don't even ride like that. Y'all tripping. So they took out like a baggy thing. Free said liquid, but for what I had was like a baggy thing, and it had like a little thing that looked like a thermometer, like a one of those thermometer strips.
That's to test marijuana.
Okay, right. So you know what I'm talking about, Free. So I ain't tripping. And boy was like, okay, you can go. You know what I mean? Here's a warning. Da da da. I was like, I don't ride like that anyway, because I'm not stupid. But you know what I'm saying? They got that stuff though, Dub. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's a test kit. They all police officers have it in their car.
We can move on back to boxing, please.
What are we doing? Practicing the soundboard? Are you practicing your soundboard?
No, I just.
Yeah,
no, I was looking at it. I just got it. My bad. I was trying to figure out how it worked. My bad.
I feel like we cooking a Nas beat.
I know. BBO ain't gonna be making no short videos off of these ones. All these daggone sound effects going through.
Hey, bro, look, the first time I thought somebody was beating on the desk or something. Then I'm like, what? Somebody closed the trunk?
That's crazy.
BBO got a new toy. He gonna be sitting there playing around.
No, but I couldn't hear that one. But no, the funny thing, he said something about beating on the desk. I'll tell you this though. Out of all the stuff that we heard in boxing, I really don't think I ever seen somebody just lie to us the way Schofield Sr. did, man, with that whole fight before Shakur. And I tell you this, I think him fighting Tevin Farmer might have helped his career. What do you guys think about that? I think if he's able to beat Red Maritana and become a champion, I think he's easy food for Andy Cruz. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't think he can beat him, BBO. But you're right though.
The thing is, I don't know if Andy Cruz is going to be in contention.
I feel like I'm in church, man.
I don't think he's going to be in contention because Andy Cruz was called as the mandatory for Raymond Maritana.
Oh, he was?
That the fight that he's having with Kid Austin cannot happen unless Andy Cruz pulled out of that fight, which means he should lose his spot as the mandatory position.
Did the fight ever go to purse bid?
It don't have to go to purse bid. If he got called as a mandatory and he pulls out of the fight, he loses his position.
Who? Junior?
No, Kid Austin. Andy Cruz.
Andy Cruz?
Yeah. Once the fight gets mandated, if a fighter pulls out, whichever fighter pulls out, if it's the champion, he loses his belt. If it's the mandatory, he loses his position.
He loses his position. Correct.
It don't have to go to first bid.
I don't think Schofield want. I don't think they want that kind of fight right now. I don't know though. Why not?
Andy Cruz is the.
You breaking up, Brody?
Best.
We can't hear you.
You breaking up, Brody? But I don't know about if they want the Andy Cruz work done.
Best said.
We can't.
BBO, you're breaking up, brother.
Slow down. Wait. You're breaking up, and you got like some time delay or something. You about 5 seconds behind us.
Yeah. Go out and come back in, Brody.
Yeah.
Go out and come back in, BVO.
He might have got his sound bar tapped into his mic.
I don't think though Schofield and them ready for the Andy Cruz work, but why not though? Because Cruz ain't had many fights as they did, so why not though?
Well,
I don't know.
You got to be ready when you calling yourself the at least your daddy calling you the next coming of Ray Robinson. You the greatest boxer of all time already, and you ain't fought nobody.
Well, he beat up Farmer though. That was a good win though. He get 100% credit for that.
No, but we saying if he beats Raymond Maritana, he's definitely ready. I mean, whether he's ready or not.
Is that the next fight, Free?
No, it's not.
They already signed to fight each other. Raymond Maritana versus Kid Austin. They already signed to fight each other.
So real quick, now I don't know if that's true though, because it says although the fight was initially targeted for, and this is Andy Cruz versus Ray Maritana. Although let me see, the fight was initially targeted for November 25th event. Negotiation encountered a financial snag, and IBF has now granted. Okay, so they granted a voluntary defense with the condition that he must face Cruz by February 10th. So I guess they'll have
somebody paid Andy Cruz to step aside.
Yeah, but more or less that's what it seemed like. Step aside money.
Okay, that's why the Andy Cruz fight not happened, because I know they had mandated, so somebody paid Andy Cruz to step aside.
But they say that whoever the IBF champion is got to face him by February 10th of 2026.
Yeah,
Raymond
Maritana
I hope that's right.
Champion. So if Raymond Maritana wins against Kid Austin and holds onto his belt, he has to fight Andy Cruz next. If Kid Austin beats Raymond Maritana and become the new champion, he got to fight. He got to fight Andy Cruz next.
And the crazy thing, I don't know.
So there's no rematch clause, huh?
It can't be. They might have a rematch clause for after the fight,
maybe.
But I don't think that
not with the IBF. The IBF don't care about that.
Yeah,
IBF don't care about that.
They'll strip you immediately. Like,
yes,
you remember when what's his name won, when Usyk won the IBF,
The first thing they did was strip him.
They stripped that man before he could defend anything. They were like,
And
well,
because they
before
said
he
they
can
was
even say
because
okay, yes or no to a fight, his
no, they
belt
had
was
no.
gone.
That was because he had already agreed to fight Tyson Fury in a rematch. So they said, okay, since you agreed to fight him in a rematch, we taking his belt from you.
They shouldn't have did that though. I thought that was whacked by the IBF though. You
IBF
know,
don't care about that.
I know that. I know for you, and that's what make you
Because
100% right.
the
But that
only
don't make
thing
it whack though. That don't make it whack though, free.
it's not whack because if they're going to stay consistent and they do it to one guy, I gotta be on board
Yeah, I
with it.
know,
They
but
doing
maybe
it to
you're right
everybody.
though. But they should still like consider like, damn,
No,
it's a
no,
rematch of an
no,
undisputed
no,
fight.
no,
This
no,
mandatory can wait again, and then I guarantee you're guaranteed to fight next. If not, you're stripped and you're the full champion or something like
no,
that. I think that's
no,
whack though. They do that. They strip
no,
a man
no,
like that.
no, it's not. No, it's not. Because then you gotta say, I mean, like I said, they did it to everybody. This is the
That don't
reason
make
why.
it not whack
No,
though, free.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not whack.
Okay.
Because they saying we have a mandatory that's in position to fight the champion now. We're gonna allow you to unify the belts, but after the unification fight happens, we want our mandatory to get his shot. So he's not gonna be sitting there waiting around for you to get a shot, and then all of a sudden y'all want to have a rematch. He got to still sit around. No, he's the mandatory. He fought his way to the mandatory position. We're allowing y'all to have this unification fight. But after that unification fight, he gets his shot.
Yeah, but if
So
he's some guy named like Sam Solomon back in the
it
day,
don't matter who he
it
is.
should matter because
No, it
that
doesn't.
shouldn't get away of
No.
a rematch of an undisputed fight.
This
Free.
is the problem. This is the problem. You can't say that you want these guys to hold true to their standards and then say, oh, well, they need to let it go for this fight. No, they stand consistent. So let them stay consistent and do that for everybody.
Man,
You
that
gotta
don't make
stand
it
on
not
something.
whack, man. That's
You
still
gotta
whack.
stand on something because
They
if it
gonna
was,
strip that man.
I'm gonna tell you why it is right because you said, oh, if the guy is a nobody, so if the guy is somebody, okay, he got a mandatory, he needs to fight his mandatory because we don't care about this rematch. We want the mandatory to fight because he's somebody, but because this guy's a mandatory and he's a nobody, you say, oh, well, he could just stand there and wait. No, they got to stay consistent. So
Because boxing is a business. That's not my rules, free. That's just the way the business part works.
so
Like,
if it's not your rules, you can't say anything about their
oh
rules.
man, I ain't trying to hear that.
You
I
can't
feel you
say,
though, man.
you can't say
I
anything
feel you,
about
but I
their
ain't trying
rules.
to hear it, man. I feel you
That's
though.
their rules.
You're not right. I mean, you're not wrong though. You're 100% right. That's the first thing I said. You're 100% right. But I feel like if it's a rematch for undisputed, that guy can wait one more fight. Give him an easy guy. Give him somebody. Do something
No,
for him, special
I
for him.
need my belt now.
No,
No.
no, no, no. You ain't bigger than what these two guys is in a rematch with Fury and Usyk is
Yes,
finna
I
do.
am. Yes, I
No,
am.
you're
I need my
not.
belt.
You ain't
You
bigger than that. You ain't bigger than that.
Well,
dog.
let me say this. Let me say this real quick.
So you saying hold on.
When
So you
Rasheed
saying
Rock
that the
when
fight with
Rasheed Rock
Usyk and
my
Daniel
one
Dubois
hold on one
wasn't
second.
a good fight?
When Rasheed Rockman won the
I'm
belt
not
from
disagreeing.
Lennox Lewis,
Free.
Lennox Lewis tried to do everything he could to make sure that Lennox couldn't that Rasheed Rockman couldn't make any money. I don't think you
Wait,
as
wait, wait, wait. Say that again.
undisputed. If you got a chance to fight for undisputed once, that's cool. What I'm saying is, when I think about that, I remember when Rasheed Rockman had won the belt from Lennox Lewis, and he wanted to go make some money. I
Hmm.
think that's corny that you would try to put you being undisputed over me going out there and making a couple of dollars. Guess
Um, BVO broke up, but I still feel like
what? When Usyk gave up the belt, he beat her.
Hold on, BVO. Hold on,
BVO,
BVO.
you're
BVO.
breaking
BVO.
up,
Hold
bro.
on,
So,
hold on.
cause
We can't hear nothing you're saying,
yeah,
brother.
because your good points probably are not being
Okay.
heard right now.
Yeah, we ain't
So
hear like you keep
you
going
might
in
want
and
to
out.
Okay.
go out
Let
and
me
come
let me
back in.
let me start some.
Go out and
All right.
go out and come back in.
Bro, where you be at when you be doing this, bro? This
He
man, you be
probably,
riding in the
he got,
woods.
when you rich and got all that money, you live in them woods. There ain't no internet. Like at my house down in North Carolina, the internet is horrible. It's unbearable, bro. I can't even go out in the front of the joint and do anything if I'm not next to that router. If I'm cooking with y'all, if I'm not sitting downstairs at my kitchen at my bar, still, my little bar kitchen thing, bro. Man, ain't no internet working. It ain't working. It's crazy. But I still feel like.
That's the woods of Carolina for you.
Man, I'm Carolina and B3 in Virginia, so it's the same thing. So you know what I'm talking about. But at the end,
And Virginia, they cut the Wi-Fi off in the hood.
see, they don't want the YNs with no
Downtown Richmond.
internet. They're shout out downtown Richmond. They don't want no YNs with no internet. But I feel you though, Free. I'm not disagreeing with you though, bro. But I feel
No,
like if I'm the champion, right, and I was in a good fight, a close fight, you know, and
that
it's
wasn't no close
warrant.
fight.
Hold on, let me finish. And it's warrant of a rematch. I think that mandatory challenger before you go and strip it and take away the history of the whole sport. I feel like they can wait one more fight. Give him an easy something, pay him some money, like Turkey Al Sheik, pay him some money, give him a hometown fight, somebody he can beat up. And then after we have this rematch of this great, not a great, but a good undisputed fight that we had, the rematch after that, you got it. And
No,
if they don't
they
do it,
can't.
then strip them.
They
Forget the
can.
name and the
No,
fame. Forget all of that. What I said, but
they can pay step aside, but step aside is only paid if the fighter wants step aside money. If he said, "Nah, I want my mandatory, I want my mandatory fight. I fought my way to mandatory position. I want my mandatory fight." So if he said, "No, I don't, I'm not taking step aside money," then you got to fight him. That's why they strip
And Free.
everybody that's not fighting their mandatory. We saw Bud get stripped twice. We saw Canelo get stripped twice. We saw Usyk get stripped. They stripping everybody. If you're not fighting the mandatory, when we say he's the mandatory fight because you're going into a rematch, we're stripping you.
that don't make it
Yeah.
not. That's not whack though. That's still whack, and
I
you know
mean,
it.
you could call it whatever. I'm calling it consistency.
Man, I'm calling it whack. But
They
you're
did
right.
well. They did. They definitely didn't strip Arrow. I don't know how long
I'm not
Jerome was
disagreeing
sick
with you,
with.
D
Earl
Free.
didn't have a rematch. He didn't have a mandatory call. I'm talking about the guys that's having mandatory call. Earl didn't have a mandatory call because he was fighting champions. When he got the IBF, he fought the mandatory, which was
Ocampo.
Ocampo. He fought Ocampo, and then he fought Sean Porter. Then he had the car accident. He came back from the car accident, fought the mandatory, which was Danny Garcia. Then he was about to fight. He was about to fight Manny Pacquiao. He had a torn eye retina. He came back and fought Ugas, and then they had the undisputed fight.
Undisputed.
He didn't fight anybody. He fought two mandatories. Everybody else was champions.
You're right, D Free. But you can't tell me that them stripping Usyk of that IBF wasn't corny though, bro. That was corny, dog. You know it.
No, I mean it wasn't because they did it to Bud. Soon as Bud got the 140-pound
That was
undisputed title,
corny.
Bud, no, they didn't strip Bud. Bud dropped it because he knew that they was about to make him a mandatory fight. He said, "I'm going to 47." He fought Jeff Horn. When he became undisputed, he tried to get the rematch with Earl, and the IBF said, "You're going to fight Jerome Boots Ennis." He said, "I have no intentions of fighting Jerome Boots Ennis. It's a high risk, low reward." They said, "Okay, we're going to strip you."
Well, the IBF don't play, man. At the end of
They
the
did
day,
it, and they did, like I said, they did it to Canelo. They stripped Canelo when he had the IBF title. He didn't fight the mandatory. They stripped him.
yeah, they
So
savage, man. They don't play.
they did it to
But
Canelo
it should
twice.
be like that. It should be like that in certain situations. But I feel like if they had a good rumble, like if Earl and Bud, let's just say that was a 12-round war, and everybody like, man, they need to run it back. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should be able to run it back for undisputed
Yeah, they
boxing,
can. They can if the
but not if the IBF. They the ones they want to
no,
take
they can.
everything away.
They can if the mandatory is willing to take step aside. If he's not willing to take step aside, then they can't.
Man,
It's the same way with any
Yeah, a
sanctioning
lot
body.
of times they do take it.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know, I
a
know.
lot of
That's
a
why
lot,
I said that's the first thing I said. As D Free, you 100% right. I get it, but my whole point was that it's just whack though. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things
But
that they be doing is whack.
the only thing about the
no.
Andy Cruz situation is that he's still the mandatory. He got a firm date. I believe they put February 10th. If they haven't fought or at least agreed to a fight by February 10th, then yeah, Muay Thai got to come off that belt.
Yeah,
So
Mhm.
I'm not 100. I don't
That's
believe
the
he got
IBF
step
three.
aside.
That's the
Yeah,
IBF.
IBF,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. Well, see. All right. See.
or Kid
All right. I
Austin,
get it.
whoever's the champion, because he's fighting Kid Austin in November. So if whoever that's the reason why he's fighting Kid Austin, because they pay Andy Cruz step aside money, but in the contract says you have to fight him. Whoever wins this fight has to fight him in 2026, the beginning of 2026. They have to fight Andy Cruz. If they don't, they will be stripped of the belt, and whoever Andy Cruz fight will be for the IBF title.
Shout out Miss Angie, baby. Happy Monday. You right, Free.
To the
You're
Queen Angie,
not wrong
baby.
at all, Free.
But
But my thing
let
with
me
this
say
is
this real quick.
that it's just whack. Go ahead, BBO.
I think you guys make good points. All I'm saying is I think it's good as Triple, because I seen Triple D go on a really nice run. He fought Philip Herkovich. He fought another cat. I think it's good to see these guys do that, because then when we seen Triple D come back to Usyk, he actually looked a little bit better. He just couldn't beat him. But I don't know, man. I don't like how they do this. What Lennox did, the Racine Rockman, where I can't make no money or you gonna sue me. That's whack, bro. Just strip them and let them enjoy the belt, man, until it's time to get back to them. You know what I'm saying? Every fight should be an immediate rematch. People don't remember. When Lennox lost to Racine Rockman, he fought a couple people before he fought. Remember, he fought, what was the dude's name? The big angry dude.
You also got to take in consideration, when was the IBF mandatory last defended? If they didn't have an IBF mandatory, that's the reason why the IBF came up as a mandatory, because they probably haven't defended the IBF mandatory in a while. So when it came to Canelo Alvarez, that IBF mandatory wasn't defended for like 2 years. When it came to Bud Crawford, that IBF mandatory wasn't defended in like 4 years, 5 years. It's like 5 years that IBF mandatory was defended. The last time it was defended. So it all depends on when was the last time that mandatory was defended. If that mandatory was just defended, the IBF is not going to say anything. It's going to be the other sanctioning body say, okay, well, you got a mandatory right here, because it's our turn for our mandatory to fight. They all take position. Takes turns having their mandatory. If one person has the belts, they're gonna say, okay, the WBC goes first. After the WBC, then it's the WBA. After him, then it's the IBF. After him, then it's the WBO. They all have their positions when they're going to take their mandatory, but it's in order. So,
but the other sanctioning bodies don't. They only care about the name. The IBF Free. That's why I said I couldn't argue with you, because the IBF, they like the only ones that be like, staying consistent. And I know you like consistency, so but
yeah, that's what I said.
What you think about all this, Dub? We've been pretty quiet.
Yeah, Dub has been quiet. He out of order.
Nah, y'all good. Y'all breaking down Free's right.
Yeah, he is.
I agree 100% with everything he's saying, because he just going through managing, and everybody had a place. So I can't disagree with nothing the brother's saying right now. Go ahead.
But that don't make it not whack though. It's still whack how they did Usyk and how they did who else you said, Free? Damn. You said they did somebody.
They did Canelo. They did
Canelo,
Bud,
right?
Usyk,
right.
But let me ask you this, because I think we didn't beat that horse to death.
All right.
Let me ask you guys this: what we seeing in boxing right now, you guys think the whole sentiment that Dinnerbeck should leave 160 is true? Because it seems like he's not interested in fighting Laura. What do you guys think about that? We're gonna start with Dub, and then we're gonna B3, and then we go back around.
You said who? Benavidez.
Dinnerbeck. People keep complaining about Dinnerbeck is sick. He made it clear that he's not going to fight Laura for unification. Do you think he should lead a division if he's not going to fight Laura for unification?
I mean, why hold the belts up? What's the point of being there if you ain't going to be trying to unify the titles? There ain't no real other. What's the other reason? I mean, there's still some decent fights there for him, but I want to see what happened with Mel. I think Mel should go to 60 right now and try to take her. I would love to see Mel versus Dinnerbeck. I think that'll be a hell of a fight. So I don't know. I don't think Mel really want to smoke at 54 like that. So that's just my opinion. But I want to see who else gonna come to the division, because 60 have been relatively quiet for quite a while now. Fight Carlos Adames, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's some fights there, but yeah, I mean, Laura. I gotta say, Laura. Last point. My bad for last point. No, Laura. The man is all of 49 years old.
So he been slaying shit though. He been knocking. He been slaying. He been putting people down.
He Danny Garcia.
Before that, the last couple joints he had knockouts. Laura.
I got you. I understand
He
what you're
been beating
saying. I'm just
nobody,
saying.
but he been beating him to death though. He been
I
beating
don't
some
think
nobody.
nobody can beat Laura at
But
60,
see,
bro.
the whole thing is, Laura hasn't had a fight since Danny Garcia that I know of.
No,
Why is Janabet not trying to make that unification now?
he said there's no money in it.
Huh?
He said there's no money in it. Well, his interpreter said there's no money in it.
Well, if there's no money there, then he ain't trying to make the unification. He's worried about the money.
Yeah, he made it clear he's not trying to make the unification. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying. You saying if he can't make the unification with Laura, he's not trying to make the unification with Laura because you said there's no money there.
So I'm saying you think he should go up to light heavyweight where everybody think he belongs, or
I
what do you
ain't gonna
guys
say
think?
I ain't gonna say where he should go because I don't know how his body is. He might not be a 168-pound fighter. He might only be a 160-pound fighter. So I'm not
Jennebeck
gonna
is
say
huge,
where.
man. Jennebeck
I'm not
is
gonna say
huge.
where he needs to go.
But
I mean,
let's just be clear.
I'd rather
Oh, go
see
ahead.
the unification. But if you saying he ain't making a unification because there's no money, then he don't want the unification.
And I just want to be clear with you saying that Laura Sparking stuff. The man beat Thomas LaMotta. What
I
the
don't
dude?
care.
Spike O'Sullivan.
Yeah, he beat nobody.
And
That
Danny
guy with that
Garcia.
crazy chin strap beard.
Who
Yeah,
we
Spike
talking about
O'Sullivan
here?
can rumble, man. I ain't trying to hear that, Doug. Laura
And
been
Spike
sleeping
O'Sullivan,
people.
that man is trash, man. Disrespectful. That man is
I
trash.
Yeah,
ain't,
that
I
man
ain't,
look crazy. He like a wrestler, don't he? No, you know what he look like? He look like a created character off Fight Night, bro. Yo, word to my kids, bro.
I'm just
I
saying, man. You can't. I just can't give him credit for sparking nothing when
But I'm
those
just
other guys
saying
that in
though,
there was
he
fighting,
beat up
man.
Garcia. Garcia ain't never been stopped. That he tough.
who is Garcia?
Earl and Sean ain't stopped Danny.
Danny was fighting at 47 at the
I
time.
don't care. Laura older.
Man, Danny Garcia only good. Well, I ain't even gonna say good.
He was good at
Outside of
140.
47,
What?
He was good
really
at
40,
40.
Danny Garcia
really.
41. His 41 was nice, buddy.
But
That's what
when
he just said.
when he moved to 47, he had the same power. Then when he went up and fought
Yeah,
Pad Leg, and what he fought Pad Leg at 54 or
50
Yeah.
Catchweight
something.
one,
Yeah, catch weight.
and
Yeah.
so he went and fought Pad Leg. What did Pad Leg? He didn't do nothing to get Pad Leg, but dance around him the whole time. I mean, he put hands on him, but we knew Pad Leg couldn't move anyway. And
Yeah.
then the next fight was Laura, and he got well, really he didn't get stopped like that. He quit. He really quit
Yeah,
because
like Deontay once said, he quit.
that man took a knee, bro. And he was like, "I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm good." And they say he might be coming back too.
No,
I
he
don't
is
know what.
coming back. I don't
Again,
know
so
why.
who he gonna fight?
They
No,
got a cab driver
yeah,
lined up.
he is coming back. He's fighting in November at Barclay.
The Barclays, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they didn't have
Who? Danny.
Danny. They didn't
What's
announce his
left of
Yeah.
opponent
him?
yet.
What's left of him is fight. What's left of
Yeah,
him?
they
Who
did.
who
Yeah,
he fighting again? Free? I saw that flyer, but I can't remember the dude name.
they didn't announce his opponent yet.
No,
Hold
I
on.
saw the guy.
They have Daniel Gonzalez.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
they did find somebody because at
yeah.
Yeah.
They found that dude.
when they
October 18th.
originally made the announcement, he didn't have an opponent yet.
Yeah, right.
Can I say this real quick? We got to be honest about Danny Garcia's career. Matter of fact, we're gonna do that. We look at Danny Garcia. At 140, he was nice. He was getting his head beat in by American, happy to catch him.
You're
We
breaking
seen
up.
him out. I'm breaking up still.
Not to me.
What? Oh, that's
Yeah.
me. My bad. That might be me then.
We seen him at 140 be pretty dominant. We seen him going there. He was getting his head whooped by American. Then he caught American and put him down. We seen Lamont Peterson really get put hands on. We seen an ancient Zab Judah give Danny a lot of work. And then Danny beat Robert the Ghost for a vacant title. I don't think we can really say, we really don't know how good he was because he ran from Bud. He best win at 47 against the Ghost. I'm starting to think maybe Danny wasn't as good as we thought. What do you guys say?
It all depends on what you think of Danny Garcia.
He was a fun guy to watch, but I mean, he
No,
didn't
I mean,
really beat nobody.
it all depends on how you think of Danny Garcia. If you think of Danny Garcia as a great fighter, then that's your opinion of it. I mean, all of this is based off of how people feel about the fighter. Me personally, I think Danny Garcia is a solid fighter. Do I think he's the greatest fighter? No, he's a solid fighter. I mean, I think he's gonna give anybody that's not on his level, that's below his level, I'm saying, Anybody that's not on the level, I think he beats those guys. So he's a solid fighter. I think the guys that's on his level, I think he gives a lot of them. He gives them problems. I don't think he. Well, he hasn't beat none of the guys on far as the when you say the biggest stage, he hasn't beat none of those guys. He didn't beat Sean Porter. He didn't beat Keith Thurman. He didn't beat Earl. He didn't fight Bud. So he didn't
His
beat none of those.
welterweight run wasn't very good for
Earl was
him.
I'm just saying the guy. I mean, his
40 run was pretty good though, Free.
But his contemporaries, he didn't beat none of them. He didn't beat none of his contemporaries.
Well, I'll say he beat Matisse. He beat Amir Khan. He beat he beat Aaron Morales twice. I know he
was kicking his head in, bro.
But he stopped him. Though.
I don't know if Amir Khan is considered his contemporary, and I don't know if Matisse was considered his contemporary.
They was older than him. He's good for being old guys. He's an old man beater. He's like what's the guy? Randy Orton, the legend killer. He ain't beat nobody his head. Everybody's head kicked his ass.
Yeah, I just like I said, I don't. I mean, it all depends. Like I said, I just think he's a solid fighter. I don't think he's the greatest fighter that ever come out of Philadelphia or whatever have you. I just think he's a solid fighter. He's not a
he's
bum.
solid.
He's not a bum.
He's right. Billy rock with Danny though, and it's right though. Free.
Real quick, I will say I think the best Garcia at 47 we saw was against Keith Thurman. And I think I know Keith was it a majority decision, something like that. But it was a close fight. He won by
1 point.
Thurman did, right? So
by 1 point.
So I mean, that was a good fight. I think that was the best Danny we seen at 47. After that, everything kind of went downhill. I mean,
he almost stopped Keith too, man. That was crazy.
Hey, I don't know about I almost stopped him.
He hurt him.
He came up like Mike Tyson said. Then he checked him with that hook. Then he stopped. Then he started boxing.
Hey, Danny Swift, man.
Shout out Danny.
But outside of that, like Free said, when he fought Porter, got the brake shoes beat off of. Well,
but you're only talking about his welterweight run, though, Dub.
I'm only talking about 47. I'm only talking about 47. Right
okay, no problem.
And so, I mean, even that was still kind of a close fight.
His 40 run was really good, though.
That was a super close. I thought Danny won. I don't know how he didn't win that fight. To me,
I didn't think he won. I didn't think he won that fight.
Well, I thought Danny lost the key fight, but his 40 run though was tough though. Like I get it. His 40 run was good, but his 47 run was not good, bro.
His 40 run was not that good. He didn't fight Bud, and he didn't fight Adrian Broner, man. Stop.
I'm about to say if you really think about it, he only really beat two guys that people say was like that at 40.
He beat the best two guys.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Amir Khan and Zab.
It was Amir Khan and it was daggone Matisse. Those were the only two guys that he beat.
Yeah, Matisse.
Everybody else wasn't nobody that anybody was saying.
But he beat the 1 and 2 guy though.
But he didn't beat the guy.
Dude was not the number 2 guy.
Amir Khan and Matisse was the best at 140 back then. Are you crazy?
No, they wasn't.
No, they was not, bro.
Who was then? Who was hot at 140 back then? When Lucas the Machine Matisse was beating everybody.
Bud was hot at 140. They wanted him to fight Bud.
Adrian Broner.
Adrian Broner as well.
Man, Broner was.
Adrian was at 35 back then. Adrian was 35 back then. But I'll say this: you talking about he was across the street.
They wanted him to fight Bud. That's what I'm saying. They wanted him to fight Bud.
But you know how it was back then with that PBC.
I'm not talking about that. You said who was hot at 140, and I'm telling you,
it was with Golden Boy back then, man. Stop, see you capping, bro. They was with Golden Boy back then. Stop this cap, bro.
Who?
You
man,
already know.
Bro. How?
You already know he had
Danny Garcia's 140 run was pretty damn good, bro.
No, it was not. No,
okay. I'll debate you any day of the week, and I don't even debate. I'll debate you any day of the week about that one.
He was scared to death of Bud, man.
Did he stop Zab Judah?
Forget Zab Judah. He beat the number 1 and 2 guy, Amir Khan and Lucas the Machine Matisse. They was the two best at 40, and Danny
Stop
beat
this
both of them.
cap.
Prize, I say this respectfully. I don't even think the man was unified in the. I don't think he even
He
was
wasn't.
unified
He
in the
wasn't.
division.
He wasn't.
All
He
right,
wasn't.
I'll debate
You just saying
y'all
that because
niggas
you
about
from
that one.
Philly. Because you from Philly. That's why you saying that kind of
And I
stuff.
don't care about none of
And
that.
he was
Danny
and he was with
Garcia
Golden Boy
40
back then.
140 run was terrific.
He was with Golden Boy back then. You talking about they didn't work? They Golden Boy did work with Top Rank back then. Stop this cap, bro.
Well, then why they ain't fight?
Because he was
Because
scared.
Danny
What you
moved
talking
No,
to
because
about?
Bob didn't
147.
want to mix up with
Danny moved.
PBC.
Danny, no,
It
that's
wasn't
not
no
true because
PBC then.
There was
that's
no
not true.
PVC. What are you talking about?
Bud, dog,
Oh
do you
yeah, that's
realize?
right. I'm
Do you
tripping.
realize? Do
Yeah,
you
you
realize
I'm
smoking,
Bud
tripping.
dude.
fought?
You smoking, dude.
Hold on. Do you
I don't
realize
smoke
Bud
dope.
fought Felix Diaz? Felix Diaz was a PBC fighter. Bud fought
He
him.
Yeah.
was. He beat him up.
Yeah, he was
I
supposed
still
to fight
think
Danny
Danny
Garcia.
Garcia's 140 run was really, really good, bro. And
No,
none of
it's
y'all can tell me
not.
different.
No, it was not. You gotta stop doing drugs, man. No, it was
Man, I don't
not.
do drugs.
Oscar De La Hoya said we'll fight Bud in Philly. We'll fight Bud in
Man, he ain't say
Omaha.
that.
Yes,
Show me
he
that.
did.
Show me that.
Listen, Danny Garcia was pushed hard by Oscar, bro.
Man,
Stop all that telling this not
come
telling the
on, man.
But
truth,
Stop.
man.
the thing is, I got and I'm just saying, and Danny Garcia, to his credit, he had moved up when Bud was taking over the division. He had moved up because I believe even before Bud became undisputed, Danny fought Thurman, didn't he?
No, that was he fought the
Who?
Ghost back then. He fought the
No,
Ghost.
no, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me look it up. I'll look it up.
That's
Let
a
me
good
see.
point. But like I
Okay,
said, man, no matter what, Danny Garcia's
Danny.
140 run was
Hold
pretty
on.
good, bro.
Dude.
That Lucas
Danny.
Matisse, nobody thought he was gonna win. I thought that was
That's
on the
bull
undercard
crap.
of a
Matisse was
Mayweather
100
fight.
years, bro. He was 100 years old, man. Stop, man.
Who was? No, Danny Garcia was an underdog. He beat him. He lumped his eye up.
Man,
Who
dude.
Matisse beat? He beat up your favorite people. Some of your
Y'all,
guys that you like.
y'all
When he the
Philly dudes
first
be y'all Philly
con?
dudes be lying. Y'all be lying
Huh?
about boots. Y'all be lying about boots, and y'all be lying
Man,
about
come on,
that.
man. Get out of here, man.
Y'all dudes from Philly ain't did nothing since Be Hot, man. Y'all all
Stop.
cap, man. Y'all all
Stop.
cap. Y'all niggas ain't did nothing since Be Hot, man. Y'all niggas
Stop.
suck.
These are
The
these are
Philly, the Philly,
these are
the
the
Philly
guys
hate
that
is
got.
terrible.
These are
So
the
he
guys.
didn't really cleaned up Americon, and everybody else stopped him after. He the original. He the reason why Americon is shitty.
Amir Khan was the
He
best
Maybe
was
in
one of
Brendan
the
class.
Scott
he
was.
was one of
Maybe
the,
Brendan Scott
Hold
was,
on, real
but
quick. Hold on, real quick. I'm looking at it now. So
Hold on.
Danny Garcia moved
I
up. His
got it right
first
here.
fight at 47 was Paulie Malignaggi in
Right.
in
they beat him up.
2015. But
Mhm.
the thing is,
come on, champ.
Bud at that time, he had fought he fought Thomas Delorme in
Mhm.
2015 just to get to the 40-pound division. So I mean, he was going when Bud was coming up. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
was moved at the same time frame. And the Thomas Delorme fight
Well,
was
hold
April
on.
18th, and the Paulo Malignaggi fight was August 1st. So they was Bud was coming and Danny was going at that time. So they kind of missed each other in that sense.
And that's what makes Danny 140 run pretty damn good. Like I said, I'm not gonna call it great because D Free gonna get up here and break it down how it's not great. But I'm just saying it's a pretty
I'm gonna tell
damn
you what.
good, dub.
Listen. Hold up. Danny Garcia, 140-pound run. He fought Lucas Matisse. He fought Zab Judah. He fought Eric Morales twice. Amir Khan, and Kendall Holt, and Nate Campbell. That was his run.
Old niggas. But I'm
He fought
talking about the.
two guys. He fought
I'm
Eric
talking.
Morales.
Okay, they were the best two
I'm
guys.
telling you that
Free.
that was his run. Listen,
Amir Khan and
that was
Matisse
his
was
run.
the number
That's
one and
where
two
everybody.
guys.
Listen, what I'm saying. That was the run that he had that everybody started noticing Danny Garcia. When he fought Eric Morales and he fought Amir Khan and he fought Eric Morales again, he fought Zab Judah, he fought Matisse. Those were the guys that he fought that everybody started noticing Danny Garcia. Those were the guys.
He's not that guy, bro.
When did he start selling out the Barclays?
He never did. Stop these lies.
Yeah,
Man.
he was fighting at the Barcade.
Yeah, and like I
Yeah, he
said,
was
man,
fighting at the Barcade.
y'all Philly niggas ain't did nothing since
That's what
Be
made him
Hot,
run.
man. Y'all Philly
Thank you,
niggas ain't
Dub.
did
Right
nothing since
side
Be
for the
Hot.
Jews.
Yeah, Eric
Man, they
Morales
just
had
sent
already had
Stanionis back
69
to
fights. He had already had
back to
69 fights.
Slovenia or whatever.
Who was Stanionis?
They sent him back to Lithuania.
Who
Who
is
is
standing
they?
on this?
Who is they?
They is Philly.
I'm gonna
'Cause
tell you. I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to my man YSM. Shout out to Coach Mighty Island. But the whole Philly done let me down, man. Y'all
Man,
might as well
stop
call
playing.
yourselves New Jersey, man. Y'all
Man,
ain't
get
the
out of
old
here,
Philly,
bro.
man. Y'all New Jersey now, man. Y'all
Yeah,
stink,
get out
man.
of here, BBL.
see
You
there.
don't
Y'all
even
ain't
know nothing about Philadelphia, so get out of here. Stay to
bro.
Cleveland with Cincinnati. Beef with Cincinnati. Do what you do
Hey,
and beef with Cincinnati niggas.
Hold on. I don't want to be. I ain't beefing with nobody. I'm just telling you, your city fell off, dog. Y'all ain't had
Your
nobody in
city
20 years.
never been on.
Hold on, we have fighters, bro. We have fighters. Get it
Man,
correct.
come on, bro.
Adrian
Y'all ain't
Broner,
been on it in a minute, man.
Adrian Broner. We got the GOAT, Alicia Bungana. We had Montana Love. Stop the cap, bro.
Montana love.
Stop the
Boy, you
cap,
better,
bro.
you better, you better,
Yeah,
you
when you say
should have,
Montana Love, you out of
you
order.
need a
This man said
you should
Montana
have
Love.
went when you was ahead.
You hung yourself
This
Hey,
on
man
that one.
said
I ain't had
Montana
to
Love.
respond.
look,
I'm
You
gonna let the
said
brothers get you.
Montana Love?
He said
you
Montana
should have
Montana
went
Love.
love.
ahead
He
when
said
you
Montana
said
Love.
Montana Love. That should have been the last person that you
That's
mentioned.
the
That's you
best
should
name
have
you
been
can come up
mentioning.
with is Montana
Yo,
Love
He
on
was doing
Brawl.
good until he said
yeah.
He
Montana
said
love,
Montana
bro.
Love.
my
BBO was
bad.
cooking me
Hey,
until he
look.
No, you
fried
got
himself,
you
until
could
he
have
got
said it.
splashed with grease,
You could
the
have said
hot
Abdullah
grease.
Mason over Montana Love. You could have said
Right.
Abdullah.
The last
Hey,
thing we
look.
remember,
Hey,
the last
look.
thing
Hey,
we
look.
remember Montana Love for is tackling somebody over the ropes, man.
Throwing him over the. He was playing wrestling, dub.
Hey,
Hey, look.
Hey,
BBO was cooking me until he got burnt by the hot grease. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
how
And
you
he.
know. This is
Mm,
how you know
mm.
he was bogus for saying Montana Love. Daggone Hot Rod didn't say nothing this whole time. He was like, "That's the best you could have come up with."
I ain't even hear hot ride. I didn't even hear that.
Hey, well, my
Yeah.
And
bad.
Show
BBO got burnt
BBL
with
some
hot
love,
grease
BBL.
playing with fire, boy. Playing with that grill, boy. Get burnt with that hot grease.
My bad.
Trying to cook chicken, boy.
Man, get back to the cheese sticks, man. Y'all
Yeah,
ain't
I
did
will.
nothing.
I will.
Y'all niggas
Shout
ain't did
out
nothing in 20
Max's.
years.
Shout out Jim's. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Y'all ain't
Hot
did
Rod
nothing.
said, "That's the best you could come up with."
Hey, no, Hot Rod said Montana Love.
And
That
then
was
and then just
crazy
going
work.
and then going blatantly overlook Stephen Fulton, the two division champion, going for his third. Talking about Philly
Bro,
ain't doing nothing. Tighten
hey,
up, man.
Man,
both
BBO
of
know
He
he
not
just
from
hey,
Philly.
trolling, man. He's just having a good time, man,
He
on the
from
show.
Canada, New Jersey, man. Stop it, dude. Come
Who?
on,
hey,
Philly. This nigga
all
get
I'm gonna say,
excited.
Man, you know what's
all I'm
crazy?
gonna
Because
say.
BVO wouldn't be doing if this YSM was up here with the Philly niggas. Is right. He wouldn't do that. He
all
know.
I'm gonna
I
say
put.
is, all I'm
Matter
gonna
of
say
fact,
is,
Crush the
both of the
Legend wouldn't let
cities,
him get away with that.
both of y'all
I'm,
cities had produced some great champions. But you
Facts.
lost me when you said Montana Love. You should have
Right.
I
left
didn't
him
mean
off
to
the
bring
He
it.
got
I didn't mean
burnt.
to
He
say
got
my.
splashed with hot grease. I'm
Did,
trying to cook chicken. I'm
I
trying
ain't
to tell you.
mean to.
Did Montana Love ever become a champion?
No,
No.
you hey,
No.
hold on.
What
BVO.
are we talking
You
about?
hold up, BVO. You mentioning Montana Love is like Prize mentioning Dag on the dude that knocked Adrian Bona tooth out, Blair Cobb.
Blair Cotton.
You mentioning Montana Love is like Prize, like Prize mentioning Blair Cobb. No,
I had to mention Blair Cos, you know, shout out Blair Cos. Woo! Yeah, I mean,
I was tripping,
Blair
man,
Cotton
because
think he Ric Flair.
you ever say something and try to take it back like, dang, I just say Montana Love, dang.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I said. Only reason I said his name because I just seen it like a week
Oh, all
ago. That's
right.
why I said it.
We'll let you off
Montana
the
Love
hook
do a
this
lot for
time.
But
Montana
he,
do a
he,
lot in
he was
Ohio
at
for
the
the
gas
kids.
station. He was at the gas station.
No, they had a ribbon cutting. He opened up what is a prenatal care clinic with his girl.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah, it's
up.
like
That's what's up.
So they offer prenatal care for women from I think it's 0 to 6 months care free.
nice.
So yeah,
That's
it's
what's
kind
up.
of nice what
Does
they're
he
doing.
still got that nail bar? I know he opened up a nail
A
bar out
nail
there.
bar.
Yeah, like
What?
I'm
No,
just
his
saying, it's his business.
He
no
getting
he
to the
It's
created
a
money.
bar. It's a place where you can go get your nails done, but you
no
can
he
bring your bottle and your
no his
bottle of wine,
his
and
No,
the
first
women
of
can
all,
drink
the
their
girl he was
wine and
with
stuff. What? Or they
the
get their
girl
nails
he was
done.
with hold on the girl he was with became an RN. They opened up that prenatal care thing. So
Okay. Shout
they
out to
doing that.
Montana. He always
fir-
had to hustle now.
Yeah, that's good, man. Last time we saw Montana, he was getting back to back losses by two brothers from down under. Who
He
he
made some
lost
good
to?
money though. He
He
made
got
some good
whipped by
money though.
Stevie Spark and Pyro.
Yeah, he was getting whooped by that one guy. He threw him out the ring on some Royal Rumble ish, though. I was like, dang.
Yeah, I mean, Montana's cool, man. He just never panned out, man. He kind of had a bad attitude, but I will say what he's doing with those young kids is kind of nice, man. Like to
Yeah,
open up
no doubt.
a clinic for
y'all
for
y'all
little
sitting here,
kids.
Y'all
He's a
sitting here
good
talking
guy.
about
You know what I mean? Privately. You know what I'm
that nigga
saying?
Prize sitting here talking about getting your nails done. I'm sitting here looking at Caleb Williams. This man got his whole hand fingernails polished.
Yeah, he's sweet, man.
Hey, but he cooking though. He cooking today.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying
He's
Montana.
sugar sweet though.
He opened up a
Agreed.
business.
Well, he did go to SC.
Where the sisters get their nails done at. That's his. That's him.
You know, I bet you guys don't remember him. What's the kid's name? Dang, man. The dude, Robert Easter. Robert Easter and Machine Gun Kelly and Maurice Corrett. I don't know if you guys know Maurice Corrett. He used to be a football player. They got a orthopedic place like downtown Cleveland where they like have seniors and stuff. They give seniors free shoes and free foot care. They doing some good stuff in
That's
Ohio,
dope.
man. That's right downtown Cleveland, man. Shout out to Maurice Corrett and
Hmm.
Easter Bunny and all them doing that.
Hey,
They
Yeah,
taking
you
that's
their
talking
dope.
about
money towards
Maurice
the back.
Claret, the one who
The running back.
yeah. Hey, he had
Yeah,
potential, man. He had so much
the
potential.
one that
He
got caught
wanted
with the
he
bottle
wanted the
again.
NFL too bad though. You know, he should have just waited one more year, ran them niggas over in college again, and then go do what he do. But he tried to
Yeah,
like,
he from Youngstown, bro. Youngstown is like Philly, bro. It's like
yeah.
I can see. He didn't want to go back home for the summer, bro.
Hey, he was trying to make it to where you can be a certain age. He wasn't old enough to be in the NFL. You know, you can't be 18 in the NFL. You gonna be unalive, bro.
Well,
It
some
ain't
people can play.
basketball.
Some
If,
people can
if it
play.
ain't basketball, one of them wide receivers, 18 years old, come across the middle and run up on daggone Parsons or something, bro, you gonna be
What you
done.
this is what you missing, Pride. What they try to do with black dominated sports is they try to make it to where you can't get nothing from the ecosystem until you're a certain age, and that's what's his gripe. The
But I
gripe is
think it's
when
right
hold
though,
on, let me finish,
BVL.
let me finish. If I play football from kindergarten to college, you telling me I can't? This is before with the NIL deal. You telling me I can't pull any money from the system? Only the system can make money from me.
I'm not
That's
talking about
unfair, bro.
money.
That's what it was about. I'm trying to give you an example of what it was about
Oh,
right
okay, I
there.
can dig it in. I thought,
It,
see, at the time when I was looking at it, I was thinking like, yo, he not ready. Like, you can't be 18, 19, 20 playing NFL, bro. You gonna get, man.
he was the
You
best
not. They
running
gonna have
man.
to pick you up. They got to cart you off the field.
They thought he was better than Willis McGahee, and
Yeah, but
he was not,
until he
bro.
got hit by one of them middle linebackers, bro, he was gonna find out real quick. They was trying to protect him. Like he
No,
shouldn't
he's
have.
not.
He
No,
wasn't
he's
ready for
not.
the NFL when he was trying to go, bro. He
No, he
wasn't.
was ready. He was
He
ready,
was
bro. He
not.
dominated college football.
He was
He
not.
dominated college football. I don't know what
Yes,
you
he
watching.
did. Yes, he did. He was one of my favorite players. One of my favorite college players of all time.
And they made millions of dollars off that 13
Yeah,
jersey, and he
but that
got
stuff
knocked.
wasn't out back then like that. That
No, it
NIL wasn't
was
out back
out.
then.
No, it was out. It was out. They was
Yeah, it
making money
was,
right
but it
then.
wasn't public though.
No, they was making money off him, bro.
Yes, you're right, but they wasn't public.
What do you mean it wasn't public? The public had
Like
the
they wasn't
jerseys on.
announcing Claret playing for Ohio State for $17 million.
No,
If he
listen
got
what I'm
any
saying.
money, it was behind closed
He
doors. It
cut. No,
wasn't allowed
listen.
to be announced.
He came into a stadium. He came into the whatever they call Ohio Stadium with all them people wearing Maurice Correct jersey number 13 that he didn't get a dollar from. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You're not making no sense right now.
But I gotta make sense because the NIL wasn't out back then.
That's what I'm saying. So you talking about a dude trying to feed his family was wrong. That's corny of you to say that.
No. I'm just saying his body, him running the ball was not physically ready for the NFL. That's all I'm saying. All that other stuff, I don't know. I know a little bit about it because I like him, but he's one of my favorite college players, and I didn't want to,
Man,
dive into
don't
that
let
stuff.
BBO do all that. Maurice
He
Claret
not.
was getting paid at Ohio State.
No
It
doubt,
was
no doubt about it, no
come
doubt
on,
about
man.
it. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying he wasn't physically ready to run the ball in the NFL, especially at that time when the rules were different. He
Hey,
wasn't
Dub.
ready to do it, bro.
Dub, you're around Maurice's age, man. Tell it who's right on this one, Dub.
Hey man, my thing is I think Maurice Claret, he was getting paid. First off, he was getting paid at Ohio
For
State.
sure,
He
Definitely
was.
was getting that.
handsomely,
He was getting that back end money at that time. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
handsomely.
But I disagree. Hey man, if that's up to you. If you want to go up there and end your career at 18 years old or
That's not the
whatever.
question, Doug. You dancing
Hold on.
around.
And then you ain't even gonna let me finish.
Answer the question. Was he ready for the NFL or not?
I can't tell you that. From what I seen in the NFL, I mean, from what I seen from at Ohio State, he was one of the best running backs in the nation that year. So,
ever.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. But the rules are also the rules. So, I mean, what you want?
Right.
No, what I'm saying is that's unfair for you to say that. You talking about you coming into an arena, you see 2,000 people with your jersey on, you ain't got $1 from it.
Bro,
BBO talking about money.
Hold on.
I'm talking about physical.
Fair is a place they judge pigs, brother. There ain't no such thing as
That's a fact.
There ain't no such thing as there ain't no such thing as fair in the real world.
That's a fact. You're right.
So
Bars.
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. And he wasn't the only person that they had the man jersey. He wasn't the only person. So I'm just saying, like all that fast stuff. All right, hey, go to
BBO talking about money, though. I'm talking about can he run the ball? I don't think that he could. I think that he should have did his one more year, and then I think that he probably could have ran the ball really good for the NFL. But he went crazy. He crashed out. You know what I mean? You know the story. But I feel like he wasn't ready. I'm like, man, he a little young, man. You know, he was trying to change the game where they can let young people in the NFL. If you 18, 19 in the NFL, bro, you're going to get broke.
All I'm saying is y'all talking apples and oranges right now. Y'all talking about two totally different subjects. Somebody talking about money. Somebody talking about whether he should.
BBO was trying to counter my point. My point was that he wasn't physically ready to do it. I don't think that he would, especially at that age that he was trying to do it. Trying to run the ball in the league, man, gonna get mashed up by the corners. Let alone them linebackers and them safeties coming to hit you.
Do you know any? I'm gonna ask you this, Prize. Any players or I want anybody to ask this. Do y'all know a player or any players that y'all think could have played right out of high school in the NFL?
You got to go back to OJ and you got to go back to OJ and
hold on. Herschel Walker could have played. Steven Jackson could have played.
Get your ass in the cage.
Jackson was a beast.
Adrian Peterson could have played.
You missing one, BBO.
Who?
Julius Peppers. Beast.
Yeah. I don't know. I think really if he I think he needed all that time.
Nah, he didn't. You right. You right. Hey, B3, and you probably know about
that.
This.
Was a freak of nature.
Hey, B3, you probably know about this.
Yeah.
I ran into Peppers at the Apple Chill on down on Chapel Hill Boulevard. Man, he was massive, bro.
Yeah.
Massive. I used to go down to the games at the at Chapel Hill and watch him ball. He could play both.
But you can be massive and all that kind of stuff. But he was. We would all agree. Hold on, we would all agree that a college weightlifting program is different from a high school weightlifting program. The same way a college lifting program is different from the NFL. So, I mean, even when some of the great college players come out of college, it takes them 2 or 3 years to get acclimated. It's few and
most
far
of
between.
them.
It's few and far between. You see, the first round guys, we expect them to start, but there's still an acclimation period for them to get into some type of rhythm and understand the NFL game, the speed of the game. So it's just different. It's different.
Yes. That's all I'm saying.
The questions you asked, dog. You just asked what man can play straight out of high school. This ain't basketball, my nigga.
Right.
This ain't basketball. You going against grown ass men. That's gonna knock your head off.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Only people I think
ain't no man, bro. Ain't no man from high school coming to the NFL.
Nobody.
Get your ass broken half.
Real quick.
It's some special dudes who can do it. Mainly running backs. I wouldn't say everybody.
Them the worst ones.
No, it's not. Running back, you can play running back.
Crazy. If Myles Garrett hit a high school nigga that's 19 coming in the league, Myles Garrett, it might put him in a coma, bro.
Or he might put Myles Garrett in a coma. Man, they got some at running back, it's different.
No running back in the country in high school do anything to Myles Garrett right now. And I will bet any amount of money.
Herschel Walker would have wiped his
man, he's saying you got to go back to Herschel Walker.
And that count?
Bro, no high school player can come in the NFL and do anything but sit on the bench and learn with the clipboard, or matter of fact, not even the clipboard, but the iPad nowadays. Back in my days,
I ain't gonna say nobody. I ain't gonna say nobody.
Man, nobody.
I ain't gonna say nobody because there's always generational talent. You always got a guy.
What's his name?
But that's the problem. We picking even with y'all picking the guys that y'all picking legends in the sport.
Right.
It doesn't.
They got to go back to
happen.
Herschel Walker.
Listen.
Yeah, that's
What I'm saying, you ain't got to go back to Herschel Walker because Adrian Peterson came in the game. We hit the ground running. He hit the ground running. There's guys that you see that when they go to
Once
college,
again, legends.
Like, hey, no, listen what I'm saying.
And that's the OG talking, Hot Rock.
No. He said
listen,
Adrian Peterson out of college is not the
listen.
same as Adrian Peterson coming out of high school. We're talking two different things now.
No, listen
Yes.
what I'm saying. I'm saying there's guys that you see when they go to college, you like, Dad, this dude can play in the NFL right now.
College.
Not
High school, free.
Listen, did you hear the words that came out of my mouth?
Okay,
I said
Smokey.
there's guys that you see that go to college and you say, dang, he could play in the NFL right now.
Yes.
That means he came from high school, he went to college.
Okay.
He came from high school.
Hey, free hit him with the Chris Tucker.
Okay, Smokey.
The words that are coming out of my mouth.
Hey, BVO, you need to clip that. BVO, you need to clip that.
Still not the same body type. Still not.
You gotta clip that, BVO.
I'm not I'm not saying that the guy's going to come into the NFL and he hit all of the marks right away. There's guys that can play in the NFL. They might not be quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. They could be a lineman. You got guys like you got linemen that can play a position. He's a big dude. He's already big. He's 6'8". And he's playing a senior year in the high school. He got number one colleges looking at him because the man is 6'8", 300-something pounds. They're already recruiting him. So there's guys in
NFL.
No, there's guys that can play. I didn't say that they was going to hit all of the marks. What I'm saying is they can play. They can play.
All I'm saying is nobody in high school can come right out of high school, skip college, and go to the NFL. It's not going to ever happen.
Adrian Peterson could have. OJ Simpson could have.
You got to go back to people when a lot of these people weren't even born.
How many people I think can really do it? Honestly, is just like running backs. I don't think anybody else could have.
Nobody can do it.
Just running backs.
Nobody can do it because they don't allow you to. They say you got to be 21 years old.
Nobody. And today, if you can pick any of the best running backs, anything you want, nobody's going to be able to go into the league, bro. The league and skip college, they're gonna get. I wish I can go crazy on here. They're gonna be unalived, bro.
But the thing is, they make the rule. They don't make the rule for the exceptions. They make it for the majority. And so it's trying to protect the majority. 99% of players, when they coming out of high school, cannot play in the NFL. That's a fact. That's all I'm saying.
All I was saying was I'm not going to say that is nobody because there probably is a player, one or two players that can go straight into NFL. I'm not going to say that nobody. I would say majority of the guys cannot go to the NFL. They got to go through college.
I'll say nobody. Nobody in the world.
You could say nobody, but that's not a fact. That's your opinion. You don't believe that it's nobody. That's not a fact. It's just your opinion. You don't believe anybody from high school can go straight to the NFL.
Nobody in the world.
The same way nobody believed that a high school player can go straight to the NBA until
that's basketball free.
Listen, what I'm saying is nobody believed that it can be done until somebody did it.
That's basketball.
It doesn't matter what sport it is.
Somebody's 18-year-old son gonna have a concussion and not wake up.
Y'all missing the whole mark. Nobody believed that it can be done until somebody did it.
Nobody ever gonna go to the NFL from high school.
You don't believe that it can be done until somebody do it. You be like, damn, I was wrong. I ain't think nobody can do it.
Bro,
high school free?
It would never be done. Man, bro.
It would never be done because of what the rules are. It would never
forget the rules.
Basketball is not a physical sport, bro.
No, it would never be done because of the rules.
Forget the rules, free.
No, you saying forget the rules. You can't forget the rules because you would never see it done because the rule is in place for it not
let's
to
just
be
say
done.
let's just say there were no rules in place. If there was no rules in place, there would be nobody in the world that can go from high school to straight and jump college to the league. Nobody in the world can do that.
How much money you putting on it?
I would put my life savings on it.
I put my life savings on it too.
But y'all can't bet it. It's not possible.
The
And
problem
without
is
NIL, they gonna go get that bread.
no, listen. The problem is we will never find out because there is a rule in place. You said if there was no rule, then I put my life on it. That's easy to say because it can't happen because there's a rule in place.
Well, you betting
So
me
what y'all
too. You
betting
betting
y'all
me
life
first.
savings for?
You betting me
That's what I'm
first.
saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
you betting on something that you can't prove.
Betting me first. He said how much I
No,
want to bet. I said my life savings.
you can't prove it.
Okay,
You'll
then why
never
you
win.
betting me? Then why
You'll
you
never.
betting me?
I'm telling you how bogus it is. You will never lose because you can't prove it. There's a rule in place. You saying
Right.
something like it's a fact.
But
Nobody in the
I think
world
that
will
our
ever win
arguments are
the NFL.
I think that our arguments are like running into like a wall or something because it's like hard to argue what I'm trying to say and what you're trying to say. All I'm saying is there's nobody in the world right now, forget OJ Simpson and Jim Brown, right now that can come from high school and go and jump
Do you
college, jump over Ohio State and Florida and Michigan and all your favorite schools.
hold on? Do you
You ain't
realize
gonna
that Jim
never see
Brown
nobody like
do
the
you
juice again.
did you see that Jim Brown won the MVP
Again,
as a
Jim
rookie?
Brown.
No, what I'm saying, no, Prize, you cannot say that as a fact. You can say that's what I believe. You're saying it like it's a
All right.
fact.
I
That's
give you
not a
that.
fact.
I give you that because you argue better than me. But you know
Moving
what I'm
on from
talking about and you know the
moving
deal.
on from that. Moving on from that, I want to ask you guys something. You know, boxing's kind of still, but we getting ready for football season in a major way. What do you guys think about what you guys seen with the Commanders in Green Bay? That's one thing I want to. You think do they play this year?
Commanders in
Do I think
Green
they
Bay.
what?
So forget the
Do they?
Eagles, huh?
They
No,
play
I'm saying
next. Oh, they play
are they?
next week.
We play
Oh, I can't.
Thursday. We play Thursday.
I can't wait to
Oh,
see that
Thursday, yeah.
game, man.
Yeah,
This
we
We
week.
gonna
got we
see who
got
the
Green
best team in
we got Green
football
Bay
is.
Thursday. We got Green Bay Thursday in Green Bay. I
That's gonna
mean,
be a tough game, bro.
What you think, Free?
this is gonna be the real test of did our defensive line improve because it's easy to say they improve based off of playing against the New York Giants. But what I will say is last year the New York Giants was running all over us. So I will say that they have improved somewhat. Now this is a real
Y'all
test.
double and triple team Dexter Dexter Lawrence. I mean,
What are you
Well,
talking
you
about?
do that. What that mean? That's what you're
We
supposed to
didn't
do.
double and triple team nobody.
yes, y'all did, man.
No, they didn't. I mean, what I'm saying is, it's easy to say that. I mean, y'all saying we double and triple team Dexter Lawrence, but what I heard is they have the best defensive front line. So there's three other people. They didn't do anything.
No, what I'm saying is he didn't get not one on one. He didn't get one
No.
on one look, bro.
What
He
I
gets
heard
straight
was
chip.
they had the best
That's good
defensive
coaching.
line. If we double team one
Yeah,
person, what happens to the
I
other
don't know.
three?
Hey, but
But
my
what I'm
thing
saying
is,
is
what's the problem with that?
the real test.
He's one of the
The,
best defensive tackles in the league. Why wouldn't you double team him? I don't
no,
understand.
I think
I
he
mean,
There's no
is.
shame in
but
that. There's no
yeah,
shame.
but
You know that
the whole
no,
thing
they
is
took
like
him out the game with that double team. They took him out the game completely.
the whole thing is
He's that good.
I mean that was the offensive line. I'm talking about the defense. The offensive line. I know that they improved the offensive line because we put in a Pro Bowler, a Pro Bowler, a three-time Pro Bowler as the left tackle, and we took the
Oh yeah,
rookie
y'all did.
who's in his second year and put him at left guard. So I know that the offensive line is improved, but when I'm looking at the defensive line, we couldn't stop the run last year. And like I said, even though it was the New York Giants was running all over us. I think they had almost 200 yards rushing against us when we played them the two times that we played them. They had almost 200 yards rushing both times. So I would
Where's
say
the
that
game
they
at,
have
Free?
Let me ask you guys this. You guys
Is
it's
it
in
is
Green
it
you
Bay.
home
guys
game or is it away game?
It's in Green Bay.
Mm.
But what I said is this is the real test to see how much have they improved because Green Bay is a good team. You can't say anything about Green Bay. You can't say, oh, Green Bay this, Green Bay that. They are a good team. They were a playoff team last year. Some people say they favored to win the division this year. So
Hey,
this is a
they
good
put
team.
hands on the Lions, but they put hands on them boys.
If they go out there and
Okay.
they do what they did to the Giants to Green Bay, there's no doubt about it. They definitely improved their defensive line.
Well, I think that the Commanders are going to humble the Packers. I know they're excited about Parsons, and I think that the Commanders are going to humble them real quick, early. That doesn't mean that the Packers are not going to be a good team and a playoff team, and they can't go to the NFC Championship because they definitely can. I'm just saying, I think that the Commanders going. I think they're going to humble them. That's just me.
Let me
I could be
ask
wrong though.
Hey, Free, how did the Commanders look against Parsons when he was in with the Cowboys? Did he have?
I mean, he did what he normally do. I mean, I think he had like one sack each game. I think he had like one sack each game.
Yeah, that's
I think
average.
I'm not 100% sure. I think
But
I
who
know
won the game though?
I know he had a sack the first game. I'm not sure about the second game.
Who
I know
won the
for a
game?
fact- Yeah. Cowboys won the game the first game. Did they win the second game? I think the Cowboys beat us both times.
They swept y'all?
I think.
Damn.
I'm not, I gotta remember. I gotta go back and look. I think they did.
We talking about last year?
Yeah, last season.
Nah, I don't think we did because I think the first game Dak beat y'all, but for our second game, I don't think
No. We won. Yeah, we won the second game. Y'all won the first one.
How about say they didn't sweep y'all? Nobody got swept last year, did they?
Yeah, the Giants did.
The Giants got swept by everybody.
Let me ask you guys this though. Let me ask you guys this. This is just me. This is just me talking as somebody who enjoys football. Do you guys like how much double teaming we see in the NFL now? I mean, we see triple teams now. Like, I think that's the wackest. All this double teaming, triple teaming star players. Do you guys agree with that?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
What I'm talking about is simple. They had 3 guys on Myles Garrett.
BVO. The object is to win the game. And if I need to eliminate one of your best players by a double team, I plan to do that. I'm not going to let him. I'm not going to let him wreck my game.
You're going to double team and then you're going to hit him with the running back.
Yes.
No, they do this in every sport that's a team sport that you have to check somebody. They do it in every sport. If you have to check somebody and you have a star player that normally scores all of the points, or he's the best player on the team, he's going to get double teamed.
And
we see it in football.
Get what we're gonna tell you. I ain't gonna let one person beat me. If anything, let's see everybody else step up. You know what I'm saying? So don't cry about no that. That's some of the soft. What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is simple, Dub.
You sound like you're crying.
You sound like you see more double teams than you ever seen in football. This ain't no basketball.
He mad that daggone Myles Garrett was getting double and triple team and he couldn't get off.
He had 2 sacks. He had 2 sacks.
I'm about to say he still had sacks, didn't he?
All I'm telling you is you look across the NFL, defensive pass rushers are getting triple and double team. Dexter Lawrence couldn't move without a chip on him.
Good.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna let one person ruin the game for my team. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna make it. Everybody else gonna have to beat me. I'm not letting one person beat me.
No, there's not a single team. There's not a single team in the NFL that does not double team a star defensive player or offensive player. There's not a single team that doesn't.
But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it reminds me of the song. In the NBA, it's just corny because dudes can't really shine if you got 2 people on it.
It ain't a man. I'm not worried about any. If you on the other team, I don't want you to shine. Matter of fact, I want to take you away. I want to take you out the game.
All the way out the game.
What are we talking about?
This is the reason why it's called a team sport. You see somebody falling off, you pick them up. That's why it's called a team sport. You need everybody in order to win. If this person fall off and you just let them fall off, that's a weak link in your daggone chain. So they're gonna attack him.
Y'all had a tight end out the whole game.
Wait a minute.
Don't put y'all to have a tight end the whole game.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So when Randy Moss was out there getting triple teamed and still mossing all 3 of them dudes, nobody wasn't complaining then. What we complaining
when Jordan
now
was
for?
cooking.
What we complaining now for?
Do you not think that daggone JJ Watts wasn't getting double and triple team his entire Aaron Donald was getting
I'm just saying these. I get what y'all saying. I respect what y'all saying. I'm saying for entertainment value, it sucks how they just taking defensive players out the game.
Man. Stop crying.
What that tells you is they respect that player and they know, okay, if I let you go one-on-one, there's a good chance you're going to beat that offensive player or that defender. There's a good chance.
Nah, you know what that does? That just shows you how the Cleveland Brown fans just give up so easy.
You want to hear something funny?
They just give up so easy.
When Deion played, right, they wouldn't even throw the ball to his side of the field.
And nobody cried about it. I'm not gonna throw at a guy who may mess around and
do a pick six, multiple pick six.
Look, we done ruined the whole game for us when we moving the ball. I'm not finna do it. The same way I'm not finna have Aaron McDonald. I'm putting as many folks. Aaron Donald, excuse me, I said McDonald. Aaron Donald. I'm putting. Look, if I need 3 to block him, that's fine. I'll put them 3 out there to block him, and let's see what the other guy's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all beat us, but I'm not gonna have nobody out here like you talking about having the tight end, chipping, and all. It's part of good coaching. That's what I'm here as a coach to do, is to put my players in the best position to win the game. That's what I'm here for. So forget all that other stuff. I ain't never seen. I ain't heard of fans being soft like that, man.
You said no, I'm soft because I want to see guys play.
Man, no. You watching them play. Learn that. Look, the same way they scheme this up over here to take you out the game, then it's up to your coach to scheme something different. So they can't. So you got to force one-on-ones. You got to scheme it right. That go down to the coaching.
That's a good point. It was just wild to see Dexter Lawrence in handcuffs like that. That's all.
Hey, put him in handcuffs. If I can stop that man from being in the backfield, getting the push on the damn center, and my center running into my running back on a running play, I'm gonna stop all of that. We're gonna double team you, and then we're gonna double team you, get you out the way, and then I'm gonna get the person who's doing the double to move to the second level. That's part of
BBO act like he ain't played on the offense or defensive line. They told you how to fight through double teams. Oh, snap. Gone to the house, pick 6. They told you how to fight off double teams. You get trained in that. We
might have been wrong. We might have been wrong by JJ McCarthy, bro.
Yeah, he's stinking.
I wasn't wrong. I said he wasn't there. I wasn't wrong. I know y'all was wrong, and whoever picked the Vikings, BBO, whoever picked the Vikings.
I think I picked the Vikings this game.
I picked. Yeah, I did pick the Vikings. I thought Jetta had.
I think you picked the Vikings too, Free.
Yeah, I thought you picked us too. No, I didn't. My games was over yesterday. I ain't picked no damn.
No. Oh, you talking about the actual picks? I'm talking about our preseason picks.
Oh yeah. That. But I didn't know that JJ was going to be the starter though.
Yeah, we did know that.
No, I didn't know that JJ was going to be the starter. I thought somebody else might have.
You both talked about how good he was looking in camp. We both talked about that.
Not doing our picks. That was when we talking about after the draft and everything.
No, we did our picks during training camp, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
We did do our picks during the training camp.
I thought we did. So me and you had conversation about JJ McCarthy and how the reports out of Minnesota, the man was looking sharp.
It tell you how trash their defense is because he was looking sharp against them.
Hey, now look, they tell you how bad the reporting was. Look, they telling us anything and everything.
One of the two, either the reports was wrong or the defense is trash because they were saying he was looking sharp. He was making all the throws.
Look, this man threw a pick to Nashawn Wright. We drafted Nashawn Wright in 2020, I think 2021. And Nashawn Wright ain't never have a pick in Dallas, bro. Never. This man just threw a pick 6 to Nashawn Wright. Come on, man.
74 yards.
Come on, man. Come on.
To the house.
Yeah. But I mean, BBO act like he don't know nothing about these daggone double teams. This is part of the game.
He stopped crying.
He don't want his guy to get double and triple team. But when you the best man, what you expect, bro? They double team Jordan.
I'm just saying that it's just to me. I just said you just see it in the league so much.
If you don't get double team or triple team, that means they don't think highly of you at all.
They don't respect your game.
They don't think highly of you at all.
Did you see what they did? Y'all literally put the man in handcuffs, bro.
That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to do.
You tell what's the problem with that?
That's what good teams do. They take your best player away. That's what good teams do.
Football or not? Did you play football or not?
Hold on. Give my brother Hot Rod the floor. Hot Rod, talk your shit, man.
Some bullshit, man. That was.
Hold on, you cussing too much, bro. You can say what you want, but don't cuss.
You act some BS. I'm sitting.
You know he gonna cuss.
I'm sitting here texting BB. I'm like, no, he did not just ask that. He just asked. Bro. I know when you was in college, y'all played against some stud, and your offensive line coach and offensive coordinator like, we gotta double his. You know what? Every play.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying what they did with Tunsil kind of sucked. That's all.
They did what they were supposed to do.
What they was tripping, BBO?
Man, I'm just saying I've never seen Dexter Lawrence look like that.
But think about this now. If I'm doubling tripling you, and you're supposed to have the best defensive line, right? Then that means that everybody else they 1-on-1. Somebody got to win their matchup.
You ain't say that, Allen. You told me.
The Giants played good. They just didn't do anything on offense. They was in the game the whole time. Offense didn't do anything.
Hey, Free, I don't know if you can hear us. You got to mute yourself. We can hear everything you saying, brother. You finna cut somebody out.
See,
We
well,
finna
you
put
got to
hands
read
on
between
somebody.
the lines. BVO, he really upset that the Browns didn't get that win over the Bengals. Actually, really upset
Now,
about.
When you
How
get
many
somebody
sacks?
100, you get somebody to 141 yards, you should win the game.
You say what? Hold on. You got to come to your mic, brother.
Hey man, they shut him down completely. Free. I mean, BV, I'm with you.
No, what I said, if you hold a team to 141 yards total offense, you should win that game.
I understand what you're saying. All I'm telling
Yeah.
you is you lost. And so, hey, it is what it is.
The Browns got one of the best defenses.
You broke up.
Hold on. We all right, you got to come closer to
Yeah,
your
you broke
phone.
up.
Rock.
You hear me?
Jeff,
You got to come a little closer
you're
to
low.
the mic, Brody.
You're low.
Hold on.
Oh, no, you good right there. Where you at right now? You good. Where you just said, hold on at.
Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you crispy now. You crispy.
Okay, what I was saying was the Browns are like the Giants defensively. Both teams have good defenses. I think the Browns have a way better defense than the Giants do, but the Giants defense isn't terrible. I think the Browns have a top 10 defense. It's like the Giants offense. You can't keep your defense on the field that long. Now, BVO, y'all supposed to win that game. Y'all held Joe Burrow on that offense to under
141 total yards.
To under 200 yards, and y'all don't win the game.
That's crazy.
That's the kind of season y'all gonna have.
D3 had a good stat though. He said that the Bengals was 1-4 in the last 5 years. I believe D3 said.
They always start off slow.
I never knew that until the other day, you know. And then when I started watching the game, and I could see how that stat line is, you know, pretty accurate.
No matter how you play it, that's the thing about teams. People gotta understand. No matter how good a team is, until you get a quarterback, you're not gonna win. I'm gonna be honest. The Vikings got one of the best teams in the NFL on offense, and they still ain't got a quarterback. So,
what's the name? Just threw a pick six just now.
Yeah, we just talked about that. The Nation Wright, somebody the Cowboys drafted in 2021, and that man ain't never had no pick. I ain't never seen that man get a pick, and now he got a pick. He said, God,
you going live, Doug?
What time is? I might. I don't know yet. I don't think so, man. I got some other stuff I'm working on.
Hey, man, what's the name? Is a straight up fruitcake, dog.
Hey, no, you ain't gonna say it. You can't say it on here, bro. You can't say it on here, bro.
I can't say fruitcake.
Nope.
Why not?
That's the rules, nigga.
He said he don't want to upset the guys with a little more pride.
All right,
man. Now we got to change our speech for 3% of the damn.
Man,
for 3% of the world.
What do we do, Caleb Williams?
That was crazy.
He don't mean it, y'all. He don't mean it, y'all.
This is a sick Negro.
We a family show. We for all shapes, size,
Hold on,
genders.
You going too far. Probably we just ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey,
right.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this then. Caleb Williams is soft as cotton juice, man.
Oh man,
this dude is soft, man. This dude is soft. And then you didn't know
that when he cried in his mom's arms after he lost the game.
And then B3, I'm gonna need a boxing fade. You ain't from disrespect California. He ain't from California. I heard you say, okay, that's because he went to USC. Nah, nigga, he went to Oklahoma first, nigga. He ain't come here first. We don't do that out here, homie. We don't do that out here.
I knew you was gonna catch that.
Shout out to Long Beach, man. Shout out to South Central, man. Shout out to
man. BVO lived out here. We ain't with that stuff.
Hey, hold on. Who's softer now, Caleb Williams or Ryan Williams?
Oh, they're tied. They're tied.
Caleb.
Ooh.
He paint his fingernails, bro.
Ryan Williams do too. Ryan Williams, this man came to the game with a stuffed animal. What are we talking about?
God.
Hey, OG Dub, I'm gonna say Caleb.
You gotta send that to my phone, Dub. I ain't see that.
And the reason I'm gonna say Caleb is because You never post your teammates. You never supposed to let them see you cry.
Man,
Nick,
smash the like button, man.
Yeah,
OGB,
please.
OG Dub. I cried. I ain't gonna. I cried as we lost our rival game. I cried.
You
But I
cried,
cried. I
nigga.
cried when nobody could see me.
You cried though.
Yeah, you
You
can't cry
can't
on your
cry.
mom in the
You
middle of the
can't cry in
stadium. You
front of your
can't do that.
team, dog. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You can't
I
do
will
that.
say this though. Sometimes them losses hurt, man. I ain't even gonna lie
It
to
depends how old
you.
you are. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah,
No, when you in high school and you
yeah.
really this is your opportunity to win to your state title or do something special
Yeah,
for
you're
us to
I
be
right.
ain't never,
remembered.
I ain't never cried over a game.
I ain't never cried up, but when my
Did
son
y'all
and them lost
win?
that
Did
tournament
y'all
game
win?
though, dog,
Now
that hurt, man.
we
It hurt bad.
we went to nationals one year AAU, right?
Yeah.
We was in or we was in Orlando, and that we made it to the championship game. We came in that year, and we lost to DC United. They had Kevin Durant, Ty Lawson. They had a squad, you know what I'm saying? And
Michael Beasley.
now Beasley he went on that team.
Oh, he went on that team?
Now he's not that team that we played. So,
Mm.
but like I ain't cry over it. I ain't never cried over a game like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Dub, the young boys, like when my young boy went to the tournament and played the AAU, and we got washed by IMG Academy.
IMG, they great. That's
Man,
crazy work.
or nah, it was their AAU team though.
What I
They
what
were
I
just
was
as hold on, BVO. They were just as
my
better
bad.
as no, you good. They were just as better as anything else, man. And we played them good the first half, and then my son, especially him being one of the only big men, was tough to watch in the second half, man. Because my son got in foul trouble, bro, and IMG Academy went crazy. I mean, they were throwing that ish off the
Was they punching
backboard.
on him?
Not on my son, but he got in foul trouble early, so he didn't
Mm.
play a lot. Even though he started the game, I kept telling my son, keep your hands straight up. Don't swipe down. Keep your hands straight up. If they do something, they do something. But my son had this habit where he would just move his hands a little bit, and it was read, whistles everywhere. M- Big men know what I'm talking about. So, you know, that second half, we had it pretty close. The first half, the second half, man, IMG Academy snap, man. I'm talking about they was throwing off their backboard, they was shooting threes, throwing alleys. It was one of the most incredible things that I've ever seen in my life, bro. As far as a sporting event. And IMG Academy AAU team, whatever that was, that IMG Academy, they went crazy. And they liked that.
No,
See, hey y'all.
And my son and the
IMG has
point that
always
I
been
was
like
trying to
that.
make, is my son wasn't mentally focused for at least 2 weeks. He was just thinking about how IMG Academy they was dunking on them niggas, how he couldn't be in the game like he wanted to, and how IMG Academy was just different, bro.
IMG Academy is a traveling high school. They take all the best players. Like
Man,
they be taking the best players from California and paying the parents so their kid can come to their
that's where they
school out there in
from. That's where
Florida.
they from. I
No,
never even knew
they
that.
from Florida. They in
Now
Florida.
I
they in
thought they
Florida.
was
Florida.
from Florida.
Yeah,
But
They
they in
try to
no,
Florida,
get
but
but what
they
they
be
do is
taking our players from out here, Fry.
they
They
go
be
get the
taking our players
parents.
from out here.
they try to
Pay the
take my son.
they
One
pay
at a
the
time. One at a time. One at a
they
time.
pay
My
the
Go ahead.
bad,
parent
Dub.
they
My
pay the
bad, Dub.
parents to move to their quote
Exactly.
unquote district,
Exactly.
and
Mm-hmm.
like they have,
Yep.
and it's crazy work because even if
Hmm.
the parents don't move there, a lot of times they'll have a kid go live with the
Yep.
coaches and
The
stuff like
coach,
that.
we know what he told my son. He said he begged me and followed me around to leave my son in Florida with that apple, what's it called? That apple peach, whatever that tournament, AAU big tournament. We was in Florida for the finals. And that IMG coach he begged me and my mom to leave
How old is your son? How old is your
now.
son now? Yeah.
Now 20 he's 22 now. So
Oh,
about
okay.
like 3-4 years ago, it was a little different. So he was
So he was down there with the Juan Wagner son?
balling. Yeah, they punished us. Camden destroyed us, bro. They destroyed us. But he no, not Dewan Wagner. He's older than my son, but it was
Oh, he
that
older?
Lance, that
Oh,
kid
Junior.
Lance from Camden
Oh,
destroyed us.
okay.
But they begged my son not to leave IMG, and my son, I was like, I was gonna leave his ass, I was gonna leave him, and then he didn't want to stay, and I was like, son, they willing to pay for everything, son, and he just didn't want to leave Jersey, so I let him.
I'll
Hey,
say
real quick,
this, man. It take.
let,
I
Go ahead.
should have forced him to make. I should have put my foot down and forced him, but I was trying to let him be a young man.
well, real quick, I want to ask this. So, I know BVO played. I played. I think 3 did. I know Hot Rod played. And I played basketball. Yeah, so I think most
I
of y'all
played
played
basketball
football.
to high school, but after
Who
that, I was too
who
small.
who were some of the guys or that y'all remember? Some of the best guys that y'all played.
T-Tot,
Who?
T-Tot, Rodney Rogers will destroy you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't
William
know.
Tractor, what was his name? Robert
Tractor
Tractor
Trailer.
Trailer
Yeah,
will
Tractor Trailers.
destroy
Hey,
you.
big Tractor Trailer boy. Hey, he was
Man,
you couldn't do nothing with that brother.
man.
And he had
Man,
good footwork. Who? How
Yeah.
right? Who's some of the best guys you played against?
against or with?
Both.
I ain't gonna lie. Best players I ever played was on my they was on my team. You know, I went to a Catholic school where the coach we was putting niggas out every year. I remember I was as a freshman, we had Ohio State and Tennessee University on campus looking at our linebacker and our DN. They ended up going to Arizona though. But best player would probably be Melky Stovall. He was committed to USC. He decommitted and he played his college career at UC Berkeley, University of California.
Okay.
Melky Stovall, and then probably Diamador
What
Lenore.
position? The
Uh,
Amendola. No, I know that name.
Diamador Lenore, that was my teammate. He played for the 49ers right now, starting corner.
Yeah, he the best.
Melky Stovall played. He was an athlete. He played
Mm.
everything. B3.
I
The
got
best
some names for you, Doug. But go ahead, BDO. You want to go? You want to go
um
before me?
yeah, the best player I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes on the field is definitely gonna be a guy named Chris Wells, Beanie Wells.
Yeah,
Um,
Beanie Wells was a beast.
He
he
was
was
nice.
really nice.
Savage.
He was nice. I mean, he literally it was just him and like 3 white boys, and he just would just I don't know where that dude was from, bro.
Shout
He
out
it
to
seemed like
Beanie Wells.
he ain't had no shoes on, man. That brother just be gone, man.
Yeah, no shoes on.
It
And
like
you
he
know
ain't had
the
no
crazy
shoes on,
part, he
man.
didn't look like he could play like that. If you look at him, you didn't think he
But
could
what it
like
was with
move
him,
like that, bro.
he had like that Mike Tyson thing.
Mm-hmm.
So as a freshman, he was like 6 foot, 250 pounds, 230 pounds at like 16. He just
Mm.
never grew. And then when he got like, especially his senior year, he was pretty nice. I would say him. And on the basketball side, you guys probably never heard of this dude. A dude named Devin Green. When I was like, he was a senior, I was a freshman. Devin Green was nice. He played with the Lakers, won 2 championships.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, 3.
Now, so all these guys I grew up with and played with, and this was in Greensboro, North Carolina, right? But more so basketball. But then some of them had to transition to football because it was a lot of politics. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rank the number one guy as Keenan Allen
Okay.
Oh
because he
Like
yeah.
got
Keenan
the
Allen.
the longest career.
He
But
from
of course,
he
his
from North
cousin
Carolina? Wow,
Greensboro,
I didn't know
bro.
that. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
him and
Wow.
his bro, all because all them with the Cal. Him, Maurice Harris, who was his cousin, and then his brother.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his brother name, but his brother played quarterback for Cal when they all went out there.
Mm-hmm.
But so Maurice Harris, of course, he played for the Commanders, and
Mm-hmm.
then the other one's Eric Ebron. You remember him, the tight end that went to the
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yep.
He's from
Mm-hmm.
Greensboro. And I'm just talking football right now. David Emerson, we went to the same high school. He was a grade above me. Funny enough, I went to high school course with PJ Harrison. Y'all know that went to Carolina, then went to Charlotte, the Hornets.
Yeah.
But he pretty much he was my freshman. We was in the same freshman class. So I was raw. I played the freshman team in JV.
Mm-hmm.
PJ was 6'5", so they gave him pretty much the team at Dudley High School, where Brendan Haywood went, where Will Graves went. That's like the historic high school in Greensboro. So PJ Harrison made David Emerson go play football because he took pretty much David Emerson's spot. So David Emerson, of course, y'all know he ended up going to play for the Raiders. I think he played about 5 or 6 years in the NFL. I'm trying to think I'm missing anybody. That's pretty much the guys right there. I would probably Keenan got to be number one for sure. Oh
So
yeah, and I forgot. Oh, one more, DJ Reader. We play basketball together. I ain't never played football with DJ, but y'all know DJ Reader. I think he might still be with the. Is he with the Texans now or the Bengals? I gotta check.
I think he with the Texans now.
But yeah, DJ Reader. So shoot, I mean, but I think Keenan still probably rank over DJ.
So it's crazy. So in the country, we all play ball. So the best guys I played against, right? So and this is basketball. It's crazy. One of the guys, y'all know, Demarius Thomas, right? So he went to West Side. We played him in basketball, even though he ended up
Oh,
playing football. And rest in peace to my brother, man. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Bebe, y'all know Kareem Jackson. He played with Bebe. Well, they played together at excuse me, I lied. Bebe went to West Lawrence, and him and Leon, my roommate at the time, you know what I'm saying? But we played him in basketball. Then Coco, that's Kareem Jackson. He played in the NFL for however many years at cornerback. Then my partner, Lil Casey, we call him Lil Casey. He's from Perry. Casey Hayward. He played for Green Bay for I don't know how long he did, but we played basketball together as well. But basketball players, the best guys that I played against, man, Kevin Durant, definitely number one. Thaddeus Young, I played against Thad, right? Man, Thaddeus Young, bro, he gave up, and it was crazy because I was guarding him. Nigga he gave me a clean, I think he probably had 35 that game, and 23 of them was straight on me, bro. Like,
was he flying?
Was he what?
Was he flying back then? Like super athletic in high school?
Man, absolutely. Hell, he was 6'8" and was just long as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 6'5". I can guard you on the perimeter, but when he started taking it to the post on you, he had great footwork. Man, he put it was damn near impossible to guard that, bro. I played against a guy, man. He played at Parker High School in Alabama, and I can't call his name right now, bro. He ain't never do nothing special like that. But as far as skills go, the nigga was all 6'7", and when he stepped over half court, he'll just let it go, nothing but net, bro. I'm like, what the? So I got to pick this man up full court, bro. That was the worst. I hated guarding guys like that. Man, and then my partner Kyle, I played with him, Kyle Moore. He went to USC, excuse me, in California. You know what I'm saying? Played under Pete Carroll and ended up in the league. He played like 4 or 5 years in the league at defensive end. I think he was like the number 3 rated defensive end at the time. But we played basketball together. I love having Kyle on the court because then he could guard some of them big niggas that like I ain't got to worry about that today. You know, so he was a year older than me. Tony Douglas. I don't know if y'all remember Tony Douglas. Tony Douglas, he played for the Knicks for a while. And he went to Florida State. Man, Tony Douglas, bro, he went to Jonesboro. This man literally, and he graduated, I was in 10th grade when his senior year. And I was playing varsity or whatever at the time. Bro, we ran a boxing one on him, right? And Harry Douglas was on that team, his brother. Harry played point guard, Tony played shooting guard. Man, all they did was run screens for the man. The man gave us 48 one game, 52 the other game, bro. Like, it's like, bro, what we gonna do? What you and I'm talking, we running the boxing one and we doubling every time he touched the ball. You know what I'm saying?
But he could shoot in high school though, couldn't he?
Man, what? And the crazy thing is, the man didn't have no follow through. He used to, when he shot it, it was just a little snap of the wrist, no follow through whatsoever, giving us buckets, bro. And man, I used to
check your phone, B3.
I hated T-Tot, aka Rodney Rogers. He could do everything in high school, middle school, high school, bro. And when I mean everything,
the best player I ever played,
he does everything.
I'm a little older than him. I just played him 33 sometime because he lived in a place called in Perry. Perry is a suburb of Canton, Ohio. But CJ McCullough was real good, and Kufis was real good because they used to be like CJ McCullough, bro. This dude didn't miss. I mean, he be shooting from the field. You know what I mean? He'd be in the grass. Splash.
When I was in Rodney Rogers was in 12th grade, and I think I was like in the 8th or 9th grade. And we played. We played at the Ducks. We played at the YMCA, man. My bad, BVO.
Hey, brother got rain from the. Hey, what you say? Brother got rain from the parking lot, man. You like,
man, listen. I was a BVO.
He had so much ups, man. I'll never forget. Like dudes be in high school dunking, doing between the legs. They get to the league and be a whole different player. Like I never thought Mitch Trubisky was ever gonna be what I seen. He got to the league and was sorry. He was like white Michael Vick here in Cleveland, bro. He was
not in college. In high school, he wasn't.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Real quick,
He was good at Carolina. He got drafted number 2.
But you know what's crazy? So Lou Will and Josh Smith, they was on the same AU team along with Dwight Howard and Randolph Morris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Randolph Morris didn't really do nothing in the league. He went to Kentucky. Y'all know who Dwight is. Y'all know Lou Will. Javaris Crittenton as well. Him and Dwight, they played on the same high school team, bro. I think Javaris Crittenton, I think he in jail right now because he ended up shooting somebody or something crazy.
Yeah,
he was the one who got into it when Gil Arenas pulled the gun out. Y'all remember?
He pulled the weapon out.
Yeah. That was. But
he was getting beat up though. He had to pull a gun.
Nah,
hey, don't say the G words, yo. He had a weapon.
Firearm.
He had a weapon.
Firearm. So,
he had to pull out a firearm.
But the thing, it wasn't getting beat up. It wasn't that like that at that time. But man, it was crazy because seeing Javaris, you know what I'm saying, make the league. I think he played at Tech, all that kind of stuff. And then next thing you know, but then next thing you know, you hearing, bro, they done did a drive-by here in Atlanta, and Javaris was the one shooting. I'm like, bro, you got to be lying, bro. Ain't no way this man involved in none of that. With all the money he making, ain't no way he involved.
See, it's tough for you to say that, though, because when people hear you say that, they don't realize how dangerous Metro Atlanta really is. It's super dangerous, bro. I mean, it's almost like California. Just because it's nice buildings, I mean, you think you're somewhere nice and really get hurt like Bankhead, you'll lose your head over there, man.
It ain't nothing like California.
Not what
I'm saying is it looks safe and it's not, because you can be you can be on Crenshaw, like where the Rich Rollin is at, where Nipsey is from. You would think you in $1 million neighborhood, but you would get hurt over there. Right. That's what I mean when I say like Atlanta mass.
And it's the same thing. Like with Atlanta,
I can dig it.
With Atlanta, the crazy thing is everywhere is the hood, but it ain't the hood, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So you got certain hood areas that you be like, all right, I don't really need to be over here. You know what I'm saying? But then because of the party scene and all that kind of stuff, them guys, they go everywhere. They all in the city. You feel me? And so you be in some stuff, you be like, bro, what? They shooting. Here we go. Jay get down, and you be like, what they shooting for? You don't even know what's going on half the time when niggas start shooting this shit.
Well, we do stuff.
When I heard they made Dwight Howard run out his car, man, I'm like, y'all dudes ain't playing.
Bro, they man, in Atlanta, bro, they had robbed what's my boy name, man? Man, the old legend. No, the old
I remember
legend.
how they was doing stuff to what's that? Ron Dane, the running back. Remember Ron Dane?
And punking him.
Man, Ron Dane, his mom and them used to get stuff from me, man. Like,
hey, y'all remember Ray Lewis was in Atlanta? What he had to do?
Throw that white suit away.
I'm just saying he had to do something, didn't he? He had to do something.
That dude, Ron Dane, his mom was gone, bro.
Them dudes, you know the funny thing about that, Doug? I don't think Ray had nothing to do with it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Man, that ain't what I don't know what happened. I'm just telling you what the streets say. I'm just telling you what the streets say.
The dude, I know both them dudes, Lawler, and they had the other dude, little man, tried to hit Ray with a mo bottle, and he hit the wrong dude with a mo bottle, dude, and them dudes cut them brothers' hearts out, man. So it's pretty dangerous, man. I don't think it was Ray, but Ray was with some hurters, man. Ray was with some guys who would take you out the game. Because
hey man, from everything I done heard, they say Ray did that.
I think Ray directed that. I don't think he did it, man. I just don't. I don't think Ray is no Ginsu chef like that and I cut a person's heart out their chest. I don't think.
I don't know if he went that far with it, but I know they say he.
That's what happened. No, that's what happened.
No, I'm saying I ain't saying that the guys around him didn't do nothing crazy. I'm saying that they say the original one who popped off.
Oh, it was Ray. Yeah, Ray.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. You asked my grandma, God rest her soul, man. I miss you, Granny. She used to call him M word. She used to say he was unalive.
Yeah.
You know what my grandma said? He took all that Christian stuff, knowing he took somebody out of here.
and now he talking crazy about Shannon Sharp. I mean, come on, bro.
You know what's so funny? Shannon Sharp, they love kicking this dude while he down, man.
100%.
That's why.
When else you gonna kick somebody? You can only kick them when they down.
But that's why it's so important to have some type of woman in your life, bro, because then you can get caught up in some BS, bro.
Mhm.
It's tough to be a
Yeah.
single man, dog. You already know, Dub. I ain't gotta tell you. I don't even get in the elevator with women I don't know, bro. You gotta be careful, bro.
You
I'll
gotta
wait for the
watch out.
next elevator.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what Shannon said on he said that on Undisputed a long time ago. He should have stuck to that.
No, he
But
didn't.
yeah, he got out, he lost his way. But that's what happens. I gotta say
Bro,
this. I
man,
don't
sin take you further than you want to go, man. That's all it is, man. I don't mean to be biblical on it, but man, when you out here kicking it too hard, bro, backslide, you really mess around and do some wild stuff, man. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna pivot back to football real quick. Hot Rod sent me a highlight tape of this kid, Melquise Stovall.
Mm-hmm.
Uh it's equivalent to Tavon Austin. I wish you could show it on here for everybody, but I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm gonna send it
Tavon
to the
didn't do
chat.
nothing. He ain't do nothing in the next level. He was just fast in college and high school. He ain't do
Yeah.
nothing.
Nah, he did good at he played a little bit in the
In
league. He
college
played
and
for
Yeah.
some
high
years. He
school.
was small though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He
Hey,
was
He
just
ain't do
hey,
fast,
nothing
hey,
in
man.
real
the
quick,
league.
real
But what
quick.
I'm talking about this kid speed and burst. I'm gonna send it to y'all. It's crazy.
Hey man, real quick. The dude I was talking about, pulling up from half court and all that at 6'7",
Yeah.
Cordell Pope. That's his name, Cordell Pope. And bro, they say he went.
That
He
played
ended
with
up
the
going.
Pistons?
Now I don't know. Like, they say he ended up going to UFC. So I don't know what happened to him, but all I know is playing that brother, man, that was like even Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant was small, like he was skinny, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And a lot of the times you could kind of bully him around, you know what I'm saying? Man, Cordell Pope, bro, he was small, but man, he just pooped, he was shooting that motherfucker from out the damn gym,
Anywhere.
out the gym, bro. On God.
Hey, it's some players, man. Like you said, you be looking at them like, dang, they nice. Like I still don't know how CJ McCullough got so good. He lived in the doggone suburbs, bro. And him and Kufis was just such dogs. It was crazy. 'Cause if you look at CJ McCullough, he's a small dude, bro. But that dude,
He
I'm
can
talking
hoop
about
though.
icing threes, bro. It was
Yes.
crazy.
Like
And
he
he'd
can
do
do that with ease though.
he'd do corny stuff like give you 5 points and play you 1-on-1 or 10, bro. And he'd give you 5 points. I'm not joking, bro. When once he got that ball, y'all remember when Gilly played Donovan Mitchell?
It was easy. No, it was Jeff Teague.
No, I'm talking about when he played Donovan Mitchell.
He
When
played him
Donovan,
too?
yeah, he played Donovan Mitchell. He had Donovan Mitchell
Okay.
down 6, and Donovan Mitchell didn't miss a shot, dog. He said, "Oh, once I see it go in, it's over."
It's over. That's a fact. Hey, and the crazy thing, Donovan Mitchell, well, he about 6'4", 6'3", 6'4".
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
but when you playing them, man, I done played against them guys like that, bro. It'd be like, man,
he
I
played so
hate that.
big.
Well, what I realized is, man, you'll never contest the shot. Stop trying to contest their shot. You literally put your hand in their face. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that's what threw them off. That'll
And
throw
that
them
don't
off more
work
than
half the
anything.
time.
It might
Well, you
not
gotta
work.
block their vision. That's what that's the
That don't
intent.
work.
No,
But
well,
that's the
it worked
best
for certain
chance.
players, but I'm not gonna block the shot.
Right.
So
no,
I gotta have some type of way of throwing you off.
Hmm.
yeah. When they had that dude Chris Livingston here, I don't know if you guys familiar. I think he played for the Milwaukee Bucks now. This dude was yamming on dudes. I mean, he wasn't thinking about no shot.
Yeah.
I seen him dunk the ball. I thought he jumped off a trampoline, dog.
Bruh,
It was so
hold on.
funny.
I swear to, hold on everything. We were playing AU, and like I said, Dwight them, damn, Lou Will. They was all they was like 2 grades above me, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that AU team went and we didn't play them. But
Mhm.
when we got the chance, I think we was in 9th grade, 10th grade at the time, something like that, and we watching them play.
Mhm.
Man, on everything. They used to run 1-3-1 half court,
Mhm.
right? Lou Will at the top. Now Lou Will got them long ass arms anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, we watched this man get a steal. This man, he went down between the legs in the game. That was the first time I had ever seen it. I ain't never seen nothing like it. And the crazy thing, they had a dude named Avery Jukes that played at because Lou Will, he played at North Gwinnett. And Avery Jukes played there too. Avery Jukes was pretty decent. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
so he's from Atlanta?
Yeah. Lou Will, he played.
Oh,
He
wow. I didn't
literally
know he was from Atlanta. Wow.
now he played in well, if you want to call Gwinnett Atlanta,
Well,
It's
it's
up
the
there.
north side. I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
It's the metro area. It's the metro
Yeah.
area. How we look at it. So
Like
you
Decatur,
know,
right?
well, Decatur is more Atlanta than Gwinnett is, respectfully, in my opinion. That's my opinion.
You know, they
But
be trying to scream it's the north side. That's why I said that.
no, well, that's exactly what whatchamacallit is. It's the north side. Gwinnett, it's all the way north. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, just watching the man, when you see somebody get a steal like that, and Lou, he had the jumper already rocking. Man, that dude, he went up. Who, man? We going crazy. The other thing, Dwight Howard, bro. So he used to shoot three. Like I ain't never understand why the man couldn't make free throws. Because when we watched him play, he used to step out shooting the tray ball out there. You know what I'm saying? He was killing. But man, Dwight Howard, bro. I swear to God, they were playing. I can't remember who they were playing. He went up and dunked on the dude, two hands. Whoo! And dude jumped, you know what I'm saying, trying to block the shot. We like, damn, he probably broke his arm on the rim. I'm talking about, man, Dwight Howard was a beast, bro. He was a monster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only thing about him, he's a scary monster because you don't know what he'll do. Don't get knocked out around Dwight Howard, man. Jesus Christ. Big old scary dude. Hey, him and Michael Sam, man, they scare me to death, man. Big old dudes like big old jumpers like that.
I think Dwight Howard just got into the Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken.
Hold on, real quick. Do y'all remember Daquan Cook?
Hell yeah,
of course,
bro. Daquan Cook, bro.
Ooh, different.
Now I ain't never get it. We never played in this. Like we played in the same tournament, but our teams never met. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But man, Daquan Cook, bro. This dude, I watched this dude, and Daquan Cook was probably all of 6'4", 6'5", something like that. You know what I'm saying? Fast break. He go up there, man. He catch it two hands off the glass. Ooh, then come back down to start the fast break. Pull up front, and we used to call it the volleyball line. You know, on the court, they had a volleyball lines out there.
Mm-hmm.
He pulling up from the volleyball line. Hey, cash. I'm talking about 5 straight possessions. He done hit a three, like 5. I was like, bro, and this is the second quarter he in. Man, Daquan Cook was a monster, bro. He was.
You know, it'd be so funny, Doug. It's funny how a guy can be so dominant in high school, look like God, and then they get to the pros and be average at best. Like
a role player.
Man, Mitch and Beanie, man. But you know what? The funny thing is, everybody was the man from their town when they.
But look, one of the what's my boy name, man? He hold a man. What's the dude who was blowing in LeBron's ear?
Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, Lance.
He owned the record for scoring in New York.
Yo, Lance can
New York,
ball, bro. Don't get it twisted.
And New York they got them guys up there.
Yeah, but Lance was one of them guys, though. He was one of them guys.
I used to watch.
I thought the one Wagner had a 100-point game.
I'm talking about for all time.
Oh, average.
All
time points.
So for high school. So, and the thing is even then though, with him having that type of career, then he went to the league and he was more or less a role player. Same thing with
Dewan Wagner.
No, you talking about Lance Stevenson.
Josh Smith was a pretty much a role player too. I thought he was gonna be a dog.
Bro, man, Josh Smith, bro. Josh Smith was crazy in high school, bro.
Yes, he was crazy in college.
Waste of talent, man. He was a waste of
talent. No. Not college. He didn't go to college.
They had some good years at Atlanta.
Yeah,
no, I'm talking about him. I'm saying for a dude as long as he never was what he could have been defensively, and he never had a consistent
jump. I thought that he was good defensively.
Bro, well, the crazy thing, and this is what I don't understand. And when you get to the league, bro, I'm like, man, your only job is to work out and to get better, bro. Like that's your whole.
Start working.
Well, he got paid, and when you get paid, bro, man, you start seeing the man at the damn strip club and all that kind of shit. But hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm at the strip club. You at the strip club? What's going on? You feel me? So, hey man, but shout out to Smitty was he was a beast, bro. Josh, man, another one of them dudes who don't get caught slipping, especially in high school, bro. He was dunking on everything out there, man. Everything.
That's how tractor trailer was, man. He was he was breaking backboards and tearing
You a
up
little
stuff.
younger. Was you there when Rasheed was playing? I know you a little older,
Now I was
bro.
young. No,
Oh,
yeah, I
you was
was
young.
young. Yeah, I was young, but we used to get game because like I like my basketball team. I used to get tickets to go. You know, I knew plenty of people that worked at Carolina at the hospital and stuff. Get the tickets,
No,
man.
I'm talking about when Rasheed was in Philly. Was
That
you around?
nah, I was down North Carolina when Rashid was going to high school up here. I was in
Yeah.
North Carolina then, yeah.
Hey,
But I remember him
real
watching
quick,
his dunking,
Champ Ross,
going ah. He screamed every time he dunked. Rashid It was like what was that movie with Shaq, Nick
Oh,
Nolte?
you talking
It
about
was
Blue Chips?
go look at Rashid Wallace,
That was my favorite
Carolina.
movie, bro. Oh, that was my
Yo,
favorite movie
that
growing
hey,
movie
up.
was
Blue Chips.
fire, bro.
bro, Rashid.
Oh, salute to my brother Prize, man. Becoming a member. Look at Prize showing love, becoming a member, man. Shout
Hey,
out to
Yeah.
my man
real
Prize.
quick, Champ. Hey, Champ Ross,
I
where you
encourage
from, bro?
real quick, I encourage everybody to become a member. It's not that much, bro. It's just support the family, you know. BVO get a lot of guests up here, and some people like me, I don't have access to these guests, but BVO do. So just show a little love, man. That shit like $3, bro. Come on now, $3,
Yeah,
man. A
man.
pack of backwoods it cost you niggas more than $3. So you know
I
what I'm
don't
talking
smoke.
about.
I don't smoke weed.
I
But
don't
a lot of
smoke.
niggas do. A lot of niggas that listen to us, dub, smoke, and they know what I'm talking about.
Hey, real quick, Champ
Ain't
Ross,
near a
man.
pack of backwood $3 prize. Come on now.
But it's more.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, hold on, Champ Ross, man. Where you?
I
Hey, real
was
quick,
being generous, but go ahead, Dub.
Champ Ross, where you from, bro?
He said
He
Shea
said,
Cotton.
yeah. Hey, Shay Cotton could hoop, bro.
That's
He
that
could
dude
hoop.
Yeah,
that
Shane got a
Kevin
ball.
Yes, he
Garnett
could.
would be talking about.
Yeah,
Okay, he
that's
from
a good
Cali. He from
question.
Cali.
He from the South. Champ Ross
So
from the
Yeah,
South.
Champ
No, he
Ross from
from
the South.
Cali. He from Cali.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Yeah, the Bay
Oh,
Area.
he from the
Okay.
Bay Area. Oh,
Well, that's
okay.
where
they
Marta
got
Day is, though. Marta Day is in Cali.
Are you
So
from Oakland? Or you from Cisco?
Champ say he from the Bay.
That's the Bay is the Bay.
Hmm.
No, but the Bay is different. 'Cause you can be from Richmond. You can be from Oakland, the city, San Francisco. You can be
Hey
from any
Dub,
That
I
state.
got
is
to see
crazy.
John Wall in high school.
Yes.
woo.
He played on Word of
He from
God
North
with a
Carolina too?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta figure out exactly where, but yeah, he was on the team with JT Terrell. I don't know if y'all remember JT Terrell. He played for Wake Forest. He had a good jumper, and then CJ Leslie. CJ Leslie played a few years in
Yeah.
the league. He went to NC State, but yeah, John Wall
Leslie was my guy.
he was ridiculous,
Yeah,
bro.
my young boy Kel gave John Wall that work at in the AAU. Boy gave John Wall that work, but Kel like the streets, you know. But my young boy Kellen Corley was giving John Wall, and John Wall will tell you he was giving John Wall work, but John Wall
That's
is
another
different.
dude.
John
That's
Wall gonna
another
play on
dude who don't get
defense.
it. He don't get his just due, man. He was nice, man.
Yeah, he had injury problems, but
No,
you
but
know,
he was like an all star every year for a minute, bro.
man,
He was
John
nice.
Wall.
All
He's
right, real
one of the
quick.
most pure scorers, and he can get to the basket. He got different moves. He can shoot a three. He can shoot a jumper. He can bang on
Hold
you.
on one second. He said, my alma mater in LA. I'm in Union City. I'm like 10 minutes south of Oakland. I'm between Oakland and San Jose. Okay, you in the desert then. Okay.
Hey, real quick though. I know y'all ain't never heard of this dude. We had a dude, so we used to play against a dude named JT Tiller, right?
Mm.
And we called him Lil LeBron. And
Mm-hmm.
because you know what I'm saying, he probably was about 6'3", 6'4", something like that. But when he get on the fast break, the way he pushed the ball, and you know how LeBron used to be breathing out there. Like that's how he would push the ball, you feel me? And man, JT Tiller, he was a beast. Also, this is an honorable mention. I say this respectfully. It shouldn't be honorable mention, but Jody Meeks. I played against Jody Meeks one year, and bro,
Did he cook y'all?
so he went to Norcross, right? And because we in the South, like they went in our region, we could only
What college he went to? What Jody went to? He went to Kentucky.
Yeah, he went
Yep,
to Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah, right. Jody Meeks was nice,
Had
bro.
We
all
Go
the
ahead, Dub.
records
My
too.
bad, Dub.
Yeah, he was
but
nasty.
we only got a chance to play them when during like the tournament or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But man, he went to Norcross, and that year we beat Norcross in like I think it was a Sweet 16, something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
man, this dude gave it like he was the only one out there scoring. He gave us like 40, bro. and it was like an easy 40 for him. But the crazy is they only scored like 60 points that game. We beat them like 75-60 or something. Like we beat them by about 15 points. But this dude was killing us. He was killing us, bro. Like, man, Jody Meeks was one of them guys. And he played on Georgia or he played on Georgia Stars Blue. So we had two major teams from it. You had Georgia Stars and you had Team Georgia, right? So Georgia Stars was you had the blue, the white, and the gold team. Team Georgia, you had the gold, green. I think you just had gold and green Team Georgia. And like the green was like the second team. Gold was the number one team. Man, some of the guys that you see out there playing, bro, like it used to be crazy out there, man.
Hey, Dub, when I was a young boy, we used to skip school to go see Tracy McGrady play at Mount Christian Academy.
Yep.
And it was him, it was McGrady, Corey Hightower, and Travis Spivey, the point guard. I love Travis Spivey. Man, I would literally skip middle school, get in trouble.
He was in North Carolina too?
Yeah, he played at Mount Christian.
I swear everybody go to North Carolina that could
Bro,
play some ball,
he played in there, and everybody wanted to go see Tracy. I wanted to see Spivey. Spivey was not the biggest point guard in the world. He'll bang on you, cross on you, do and one ish. Travis Spivey was, and Corey Hightower was really good too. I think he played for the Lakers, but Spivey was the one for me. But everybody wanted to go see Tracy, and Tracy. They was throwing that ish off the backboard, bounce alley oops, windmilling. I mean, they was doing everything.
Hey,
That
Doug,
Mount
is he a
Zion
waste of
Christian
talent?
Academy.
Is he a waste of talent?
No, he just injury. He's got. I mean, he
What
got
you
hurt.
think, Doug?
Say it again.
Talent wise, I think he's one of the best ever.
Do you think Tracy reached his full potential?
No, I don't think he reached his full potential. But at the same time, like I think because of injuries, he didn't reach it. But even when you talk to Kobe, that was one of the Kobe told you, man, that was the toughest dude I could play.
And Tracy used to get hurt in high school. Like you can like
he was nice.
Your mom and dad would be like, if you don't be good, you can't go to the game Friday night, Saturday night, whatever.
Hey, real quick.
We used to go to the game. Tracy, you go to the game and Tracy not playing, you bounce at halftime, bro. But I used to want to stay because of Hightower or better yet, Travis Spivey and Corey Hightower. They was hooping too, bro.
I think about Tracy in 03, Dub. I was like 13. I remember he had scored like 30 on the Cavs. Then he gave my Lakers 40. I was like, this.
Man, he gave what was it? He scored like 20 points in like 13 seconds. What was it? He hit the threes.
He was kind of getting old, man.
I know I was exaggerating.
That was with the Rockets.
I know, but he hit
no,
that
it was
three.
though. No, it was. It was 13. It was 13 points in like a minute or something.
Yeah, it was something crazy like that.
He said 20. He said 20.
I know. That's my guy. Yo, I got whoopings to watch him play basketball.
Hey, Dub, do you think? Let me ask you this: do you think James Harden's gonna be remembered the right way? Because he's about to have 30,000 points.
Bro, man, James, I ain't gonna lie
garbage.
to you. He can you out of order. You out of
garbage,
order, man. You out of order,
That's
man.
crazy.
Garbage.
You out of order.
Man, I got season tickets to
He
Philly.
one of the best hoopers ever out of Cali.
I seen James Harden
minute.
live and in person, and he was garbage.
All right, well, okay, you seen him live, that's fine. All I'm trying
You
to
talking about James Harden from the? Oh, you joking? Okay, my bad. I realized you was joking. I'm about to say this nigga's drunk. You just joking? My bad.
All I'm saying is James Harden. I don't think he ever gonna get the credit. James Harden really was the one that started this whole what they call it now, the where you got that
contact with the free throw.
No, come on, man. Can I finish?
You asked a fucking question.
I didn't. Go ahead. I didn't ask nothing.
You basically use some of either threes or layups. Yeah.
Nah. James Harden, the whole where you go into your steps before you actually pick your dribble up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so yeah. The Euro step?
No, it ain't really the Euro step. Ginobili brought the Euro step, but it's like that. It's that, I don't want to call it a half dribble, but it's that dribble where it ain't really a dribble, or it ain't even, because you ain't picked up your dribble, then you can still take a step, then you pick it up after. So you technically get 3 steps instead of 2. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
James
saying?
was the first really to put
James
that
kind
in.
of
I
brought
know
that
what
to
you're
the
talking about,
league.
dog.
Yeah.
And now you see everybody doing it. Everybody is doing it.
Especially
And
with that step back, Dub. That step back was he mastered that. How he could step back, and I seen him up close in person. You know, with that step back 3, man, that hit different, man. They wasn't doing that.
that's all. That's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah, they wasn't doing that.
he's gonna get remembered for changing the game the same way Steph's gonna get remembered for changing
But
changing
Steph
the game.
scored more threes. Like I know Harden got numbers too,
Man,
but
James Harden is a goddamn bum.
yeah,
Stop
that's how I
lying,
feel. Yeah, yeah,
OG3.
yeah.
You
Stop
out your
lying,
mind, bro.
dog.
He got 30,000 points,
I
Man,
bro.
don't
this
care what
dude
he
is
got, bro.
trash, homie. He's
Yeah,
trash.
I agree. I
I think
agree.
only like 15 people
You
got
can't be
30,000.
trash. You can't be trash when you revelize it when you or
What did he revelize?
hold
Revolutionize.
on
He didn't
revolu-
Dribbling.
revolutionize
Damn, I
anything.
can't eat. Hell, y'all
Let
ain't
the
gonna
man talk.
y'all go ahead. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Go ahead. Fuck
Bro,
it.
Don't
because
get
y'all be
sensitive
talking
on
bullshit, homie. I play sports and watch sports. Nigga, that nigga's trash, homie. Fuck.
You smoked out, bro. Go ahead, Dub. You smoked out.
Nah, I'm with Hot Rod, and I never
You
agree with
smoked
that
out. Where you
nigga,
at? I'm
but
about to mute you
that
too.
nigga is trash.
You hot right. You smoked out. Go ahead, Dub. These niggas smoked
He
out.
muted us.
Ain't no way you can be trash when you revolute. Say it again for me, BB. I can never say it.
Revolutionize.
Revolutionize.
Thank you. Ain't no way you trash and you do that to the league, bro. He
Yeah.
brought something totally different to the league that nobody.
Dribbling.
Go ahead. Go
Let
ahead.
the man finish, bro.
No,
Damn.
it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Y'all tell the story on James Harden. Y'all go ahead.
Go ahead, Hot Rod. Tell them niggas why they. Tell that
No,
nigga why you
we not
mad.
about to hear no hate, man. We not
Tell
about to hear
nigga why
no
you
hate.
mad. He ain't hating. He
Yeah, the
just saying
bro.
the
You know what?
nigga.
You know
You
what
know
the
was
what?
bro.
doing.
You
He
know
was.
why? You know why I feel like that?
Hold on one
Because I
second. Hold on one
spent
second.
thousands of
Hold on
dollars
one
on
second.
James
Hold on
Harden
one
and
second. Hold
Sixer
on one second.
tickets.
Hold on one second. One second.
All right.
When I talk about Oakland, man, it was a great time. Like I used to go in the '90s, see my aunt Lynette. Man, Oakland was like a chocolate city. It was crazy because you never seen so many like really, really good black people all in one area. The west side, the Acorn. Shout out to the east side. I used to love to go downtown because you got all them Cambodian people and stuff. And you play basketball with the Cambodian niggas, you'll get good. Them dudes be falling. So you will really get good. And to this day, BBO is a big guy and still has a guard game because I was playing them Cambodians like in the summertime, and that's the only way I knew how to like score on them was like guard stuff. And it'd be funny because you be thinking like, dang, I wish I could knew how to play big, and then you would get old, and the only way you know how to hoop is how you hoop when you was little. And it's kind of funny too, because I don't know if you ever do this, Dub, but you can kind of tell how old somebody is by how they play basketball. Like if you a mid-range shooter, you can tell somebody's from our time. Because these young boys,
Hey,
they be
I
pulling
love the
up.
mid range. I used to live in the mid range.
Yeah, the middies. I love the floater. That was me, the floater. When I was in freshman, ninth grade in high school, and they was way bigger than me, the floater was.
When
I used to try to be like Ed Cota, the Cota
Oh,
floater.
let Dub get some on this one and come after Dub. Go ahead, Dub.
It's
when
all good. Go ahead, Dub.
when if I was struggling in a game, one
Mm-hmm.
or two things. There are one or two ways I know I'm gonna score.
Mm-hmm.
If they in zone, and I'm running the baseline, that short corner, that was my spot. And then if they in man, I get it on the wing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going left and I'm pulling up mid range, and I know I'm gonna get buckets there because my mid range game was cold. Like,
It's
hey,
cold, Dub.
on everything I love.
I
That was where
believe
I
you.
went to. That's exactly where I went to because that was the coldest. That was the coldest part of my game was the mid range. You wasn't gonna block it, especially if I'm going left. Left 2 dribbles, pull up,
You
get close to the
left-handed,
rim.
Dub?
No, I'm right-handed, but
Okay.
I just going left to get my shot
Mm-hmm.
off. That was all. That was my rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
Mm-hmm.
what I used to do, Dub. With that, go off the left, and they didn't think I can float with my left hand. Crashing them niggas, bro, in high school. Ninth grade, with playing with all 12th graders, 4 12th graders, 1 ninth grader. Man, I would go left, and they think, oh, freshman ain't going left. Yeah, all right. You gonna get cooked with a floater, with a coated floater, with the
You know what's
left.
so funny, Dub? I'll never forget, man. I was playing basketball with some young white dudes, right?
Hey, white boys.
Because you can't really play football no more. I'll never forget this white boy punched on me. Man, I was so mad I wanted to fight him.
He done banged on BVL. He got banged on by a white boy.
Hey,
That's crazy.
hey, the crazy thing. So my partner Q, the same when I was
Mhm.
telling y'all about who played football at Georgia, right? He played. Me and him,
Mhm.
we hooped together, and so we had a dude, Princeton. He played football as well. He was a
Mhm.
year younger than us, and we all in the gym. You know what I'm saying, bullshitting around, hooping or whatever.
Mhm.
And it's football season at the time, so I'm using it. You know, I just go in there and I get shots up regardless. Man, and nigga Q, he said, "All right, bro, you foul me again, I'm gonna blow the shit out you." Man, Q said, "Hey, give me the ball." I throw him the ball, right? That nigga, he didn't take no dribble or nothing, bro. That nigga put the ball in his left arm. That nigga hit that nigga with a ball. He hit him with a ball straight to the grill, bro. Knocked the nigga 2-5. Now now mind you, this high school,
That's crazy.
hey Princeton, he ready to fight. He ready to fight, but he like, bro, I already know I can't fight with him because if Q get the fight, I'm gonna get the fighting. And y'all don't want no smoke, bro. We already bigger than most of y'all niggas anyway, so we don't want no smoke out here, bro. That shit was so funny though, cause same way you said, instead of just punching on somebody, now we gonna make it a part of the game. If that's what we gonna do, let's make it a part of the game then. And hey, that's how we got down. Nah, if you gonna put your hands on me, all right, let me get the ball. I'm blowing the shit out your ass every chance I get. We had a dude named Ty, and Ty he graduated when I was in ninth grade. He was a senior, so I was on JV my ninth grade year, the beginning, and then I got moved up and played. You know, you get 6 quarters in high school, and so I played JV and varsity.
Hell no. What school you went to?
No, but Houston County High School.
Y'all played 6 quarters of
No, no,
basketball.
no, no, no,
He
no.
talking about school, man.
As a player,
Oh,
you
okay.
get in one single
I
day you
got you.
get
I
6
got you.
quarters. So I
Yeah, I
could
got
play
you.
the full JV game, but I can only play 2
Yeah.
as far as varsity go.
I don't know
And,
nothing about that, Dub, because I played varsity in my freshman year, so I don't know nothing about that.
oh well, you
Switching.
was big time. I ain't got no problem. You
I
was
wasn't
big
big
time.
time, I was small, but I was nice with the passing. You know, my passing was I love to give the ball like you say, like you big, you and BVO big. So if I played with y'all in basketball, you getting the ball. And
But
that's what they liked
I
about me.
played the 3, bro. I played the 3. So,
It
but
don't
anyway,
matter. If you still
my
was big, you was getting the ball.
but my thing was this. This was my point. So
Playing with me.
we had a guy named Ty, right? Ty, he was about 6'2", but he he ain't gonna score nothing for you. But he the dirty work out there. You feel me? He rebounding, hustling, defending. He was a senior. I'm in ninth grade. Man, we playing. I think we were playing Stockbridge, and Stockbridge they from Atlanta. This one was in the Atlanta region. Man, the nigga get the ball right, and Ty he throw balls out there. And you know, coach used to always teach you when you get a rebound, you put your elbows out, but you pivot. So it don't like you just throwing balls, you pivot. Man, Ty hit a nigga with a bow, bam, and man, knocked the nigga out cold, right? I mean, knocked him out cold. I swear to God, I swear on everything I love. They suspended the man for 2 games because of it. And we were like, hold on, man, he ain't do nothing. Man, Ty, look, and the funniest thing is because of Ty getting suspended, I got more playing time. You know what I'm saying? So I end up playing 3-3 because of him getting suspended or whatever at that time. I end up playing 3-3. Three JV, 3/4 JV, 3/4 varsity. And I was so happy. I was like, hey, Ty, knock another motherfucker out now, knock their ass out. And Ty be like, man, you know I can't do that now. And Ty was a really nice guy. But a dog on the court. And I remember, man, you ain't had them guys like that. You don't got them guys today that was just that gritty, grimy player that was just gonna do the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? Like those were the guys I used to love to play with, man. I used to love playing with them guys.
Those days are special, man. I miss those days myself,
You
man.
can't get them back, man. That's the bad part.
You know
I
something
give
I
up
said.
all my assets, all my money, everything I have to go back to high school.
You know something I said. I was reading this book, and you know what people that I never thought about, y'all. There was a last time that you ever played outside with your friends. There was a last time that you ever went to the store and walked with your friends. And it's kind of funny you think about that. For me, I'm in my mid-30s. It's like, wow, I can't believe that really was the last time I played out there with my home. But we used to be in the front parking lot because we lived in the projects. and we'll play tap, man. It's like I never thought that who knew what I knew back then. The
Mhm.
last time was coming up on that. That's crazy.
That hurt. That last time that I know that when I was a freshman and all the seniors was like going to the, some of them went to the next level. Maybe none of them, maybe one of them, but just to think about it, like I used to think about it all year and be like, damn, man, next year is gonna be completely different, you know.
Mhm.
So, once the seniors, like I said, I was the only freshman. There's four seniors and me, and freshman. I was like 14,
You
and
started?
when it, hell yeah,
Okay.
what?
You started point guard?
What? I passed the ball, boy. I led the damn shit in assist. When I see my name, when that shit said Rodney Barnes, I was like, oh, wait, what? I had to look at it like 3 or 4 times, bro, man. Man, if
You
you
talking
like I
about the passing, bro?
man,
What was the
listen,
handle
Pat, I
like?
wanted my handles was nice. I wanted to lead the world in assists. My thing was I was such an unselfish player. Like when I was playing with what's a boy name? He was 6'8". Damn, damn, what's his name? I'm tripping. Man, I was playing with him. He went to he ended up going to Wake
Let me just
Forest
say this
State.
real quick. McCarthy is dealing right now.
Hey,
It's
he
a
When I was
he
W.
playing with
he
them,
He done
cooking
shook
out
that
there.
off.
He cooking.
when I was playing with
Yeah.
them as a ninth grader, they used to do stuff like switch my jersey to like it might have been like I went to Riverside, so it's purple and gold. So like they might have like white shorts and a purple jersey. They would do stuff to me, haze me, you know. But by the middle of the season, toward the end, I started thinking like, damn man, I'm not gonna be able to be with him and Caveman. Caveman was my guy. He was the center. He made me look good. Like I said, if you play with me, you gonna get the ball.
So let
I
me
could
ask this:
put the ball in spots that man.
did you fashion your game after anybody?
I wanted to be like Magic, and I wanted to be like who else was a passing point guard back in the day? I know I wanted to be like Magic, and I wanted to be like Ed Cota. Now I know that's like far fetched, but Ed Cota was he could deliver
He
the
threw 3
ball.
touchdowns. Dang.
He could deliver the ball like crazy. So I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be like Magic. I wanted to give up the ball first. I didn't care if I didn't
I want to
score.
be like Mike.
I
Hold
I
on,
wanted
like
hold
to.
to
on.
be like
I'm a
Mike.
score
What?
my point. I'm a score what I do because
Whoa.
I used to get mine at the free throw line because I was so small. But the big niggas, I was throwing that shit off the backboard. I was throwing alleys. Man, whenever
Hey,
you
Dub, I
when
wasn't even
you
no basketball player. I be trying to shoot my tongue out on
man,
MJ.
when you used to look at my highlights, man, I used to be man, my dad still got shit on VHS. When I was down in North Carolina, I was looking at this shit. I was like, yo, I'm nice, yo. I need to record, I need to upload that somehow. How would
Hey,
I do that?
well, I don't know how you upload from VHS. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
honest.
tough. But
I don't know
all
nothing
I
about
know
that.
is if you was six, like if you, not figure 6, if you can dunk and you play with me, yo, I used to go to the courts outside of school. This how I know I could make the high school basketball. I was playing with grown-ups on the court where my friends wouldn't be able to play. They would sit on the sideline and watch me because I'm playing with the grown-ups.
Hold on, how tall are you?
I'm like 5'8", 5 at the
Five,
soaking
five,
at the
two.
best. At best.
Man,
Bro, I was delivering the ball the way I delivered the ball. You know what? My turnover ratio, I would not turn the ball over. I was not doing that. That man, that Coach Reed didn't have he had no choice but to start me when the season started. Yeah, we did the summer stuff. I didn't play a lot, but he knew what it was in practice. And when that roster got released and I seen my name with the big boys, I already knew what it was. I wasn't even worried about it. I said, I don't even care because I used to be like, you know what? I'm small. I know. I don't turn the ball over. I was thinking about the stuff that I didn't do wrong. And I was like, my IQ high. I know if the big man, certain things, the wing, even if it was like a big guy like you, Dub, on a wing, I know that you're gonna be over there. And if you can hit the midi and the three, man, you getting the ball. I ain't gonna score nothing. I'm gonna score like barely 10 points. But I wanted to score. My goal was to try to instead of scoring 20 points, I wanted to try to have 20 assists. I wanted to try to have 20 assists with no turnovers. I want to have 12 assists with no turnovers. That was my thing, turning the ball over. So if I turn the ball over 3 or 4 times, man, that would be like my girlfriend then cheated on me. That's a fact.
man, all I'm telling you, and Real well. Go ahead, or let me get three in here. Three. Who you fashion your game after?
Black Mamba.
Kobe.
You already know. Yeah, Kobe. They used to
You know
chant
that nigga
Kobe.
is 310 hoop. He talking
Bruh,
about that shit. I
bruh, I
said
got
Eric Coda. You said Kobe.
nah. I'm
I'm messing
serious,
with you.
bro.
I'm
My
messing
jump
with
shot
you.
is
Hold on, hold on,
crazy.
hold on. Let the man say what he gonna
Listen,
say.
nah, I
Hold
used to
on, let
wear Kobe when I was in high school. I wore Kobe's and they used to chant it out. Like I went to Southeast, so I left Dudley because they gave PJ the team. And I should have stayed. Hindsight is always 2020. But I did my interview with you, Dub. So
yeah, 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 yeah.
I couldn't handle it. There was too many short. I went. It was like an all black school, um, and I was there. I was in like the little academic program to go to Dudley because I wanted to go to Dudley. Right, I wanted to be around the shorty. So I went. I had a blast my freshman year, but I couldn't handle it. And then so I made the excuse. I was like, PJ got the team. I want to go and what I'm saying, whoop de whoop. So I wanted to have my own team. So of course I went to Southeast. I was two-time all conference, but I was really just a whole bunch of jump shot, man. I used to when I went back to play Dudley, like I had like 12 points in the first quarter, and they was just calling me Kobe. Like I hit all threes, and they was just calling me Kobe, Kobe, because I had the Kobe's on. But yeah, that's why I bought on my game after the Mamba. I
Bro,
don't see why there would be anybody else. I mean, once he stepped foot and did what he did in the league, I mean, as you can see, Jason Tatum, all these young guys, DeRozan, all these young guys,
Jason
look,
Tatum don't play no post. He don't play no
but
he
post.
don't
but
play like it,
I'm
but
a,
that's who
I'm a,
they idolize. Booker.
but I'm gonna tell you. So I modeled my game after Melo first and Rudy Gay second, right? Rudy Gay was my guy. Like
What did Rudy do well?
man, he did everything well.
Hmm.
Everything. He won. He didn't. It wasn't one thing that he was just great at. I mean, the man was jumping at the gym anyways, but he did everything well, and that's what I wanted. Like same thing with Melo. Melo just Melo didn't just score. Especially this is Syracuse Melo I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, really. Oh man, Oak Hill Melo. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Then Syracuse Melo, but that's who I want to play like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Being able to get to my any shot that I wanted, especially in the mid range. Melo wasn't no big time 3-point shooter. Rudy Gay wasn't no big time 3-point shooter. That ain't where I
He
look
can
to
make
score
some.
from.
I
I
know what
mean,
you mean.
if I'm open, I'm gonna hit it, but that
Yeah.
ain't what I'm looking to. I ain't looking to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
looking to get to that to my spot. Hey, from that right there off the free throw line on either side. If I'm there, you know what I'm saying, they're extended. That's where I want to be when I'm taking my shots, especially if they contested shots. And so,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get to my spot, man, like that's really who I looked up to and tried to model my game after, bro. Like I was a fan of both of them brothers, and I've always been a fan of UConn, right? So I'm a fan of Ray Allen. You know my favorite UConn player outside of Rudy Gay of all time? Y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I say this. Y'all probably don't even remember the brother. Elamine. Y'all remember Khalid Elamine? The fat ass point guard?
No.
Vaguely.
See, y'all don't even remember, man. Elamine was cold. He was cold out there. Man, all of 5'11", you know what I'm saying? And he got that bounce step on him, you know what I'm saying? Got the handles. Man, Khalid Elamine was nice. Y'all don't remember Khalid Elamine?
We're gonna have to have a hoop session one day.
The point guard from UConn. He
But
He
little
was
chubby boy.
nice.
He could hoop.
He could
Yeah, he
hoop,
could hoop.
yeah,
bruh.
He was just a little too like chunky and like short for the league,
You
but
could
in
you could
college,
you he made it to the Bulls or whatever. He didn't really
yeah,
get no
he was
playing
just too
time.
small for the league. But
But
at college,
in
in
college,
UConn,
man, that nigga was crazy,
and
bro.
UConn, bro, man, he they won a national championship, didn't they?
I believe with him and Rook,
Yeah, I think they won a national championship for UConn. Like
bro,
Khalid
man.
Al-Amin,
Elamine was that guy, bro.
he was
Like,
just too small for NBA. You know, with the like they were fast. Like like when he would go to defend or whatever. That's what his problem was. He could always
hmm
like not turn the ball over, put the ball in the basket. But it's just when you get back on D, what's gonna happen? He was getting cooked, and I was just like, damn, you
and
know
the
what I mean?
court
He didn't make it.
when
hey,
I
hey,
when I stepped on
hey,
the
shout
court,
out to
that was
Angie
my
real
spot.
quick. Shout out to Angie, baby, man. Yeah, Elamine was thick now. He was
Yes,
thick
Oh,
out there. He was thick out there.
that's what I'm saying. He was short and chubby,
But he
but
had, he had the ball on the string, bro. He had that
yeah,
motherfucker on the
yeah,
string.
at UConn. But when he got to Chicago, he couldn't do none of that ish, boy. None of it.
He was too small
He
when
was
he
too
got there.
small and chubby and,
You know, I used to like
sick,
to
like
watch
Angie baby
play,
said.
and people don't remember him. But man, when I first seen Darren Williams, I look at like when
Yeah.
I play
I
now,
couldn't
it's like
stand Darren Williams, bro. I couldn't stand him.
I
Man,
just loved how crafty he was, man, because he wasn't fast. He wasn't nothing. He hit you with the angles, and then
boy,
he would
that
always go
Illinois
left.
team
he had that
video.
in between the legs crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That Illinois team, it was him, it was Darren, it was a couple of them.
I
They got
Hey
forgot
man,
who else
drafted,
hold
he
on.
had.
Hey, shout out to the chat, man. We got some hoop fans in the chat, man.
and they lost to Carolina. Just let y'all know that
I could, bro.
undefeated
I couldn't
bro.
Illinois
Don't
stand.
team.
nobody
I
care
couldn't
about no
stand North
Carolina,
Carolina.
man.
I could never
We won
stand
a
North
championship.
Carolina or Duke. I hated both of them.
Well, I hate Duke.
Matter of fact, I rock with Wake Forest over both of those teams. You know
I
what I'm
rock with
saying?
Wake Forest over Duke
Hey, and the crazy thing
and
is,
State.
I don't know if y'all remember this. Do y'all remember what's my brother name? Childress.
Randolph
Josh
Childress
Randall.
Childress.
So
for Wake Forest.
hold on. On everything I love, I put this on
Mm-hmm.
my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I told y'all, you know, me and my partner Q, we went to Italy, right? We stayed in Italy for 2 weeks. This was my sophomore year in the summer of my sophomore year in college. Was it the summer? Yeah. And so his dad was stationed in Italy at the time. And
Randolph Childress.
hold on, listen. No. Quinn dad, my partner dad. And so we went to Randolph. We went to a basketball game over there, and Randolph Childress, he was playing, and one of Quinn dad's friends knew Randolph Childress. So after the game, you know what I'm saying, they end up winning or whatever. I think he dropped like 30 that game.
Mm-hmm.
And he playing in Italy now. So we all go out to eat, and the way they do it after the game, they got a certain restaurant they go to. Ain't nobody else in the restaurant but us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a big ass restaurant. But he'll buy the restaurant out, and you know, you get what you want, you know. And man, I'm talking to him, I'm like, bro, man, you know, man, I still remember you when you scored, you know, I think he still lead the ACC as far as
punished Carolina in the ACC tournament with them 30 points with them threes.
But I think he still lead the ACC
to this day.
Crush the legend. Salute.
But man,
with them threes that he hit in the ACC tournament, and no, not the tournament, but the championship against Carolina.
No, but
Randolph Childress still
he
leads to hold the record to them threes in an ACC championship, bro.
No, but he still leads the ACC in tournament points. Like in the ACC tournament,
I believe it. He stayed all 4 years.
And so, man,
over Hansborough.
Yes,
yes.
And so when we over there, you know what I'm saying, we get to meet the brother and everything, down to earth brother, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I ain't really drink like that. He was like, nah. What they got some shit, limoncello or some shit over there that they be drinking. He was like, and at this time, I think I'm 19. So, you know, in the States, the legal drinking age is 21. Over there is 18. So, bro, he ordered like 6 or 7 limoncellos for me and my partner. And we sitting there, we drinking them, and they don't taste like nothing. Man, we were so thrilled. It was great, bro. It was crazy.
We was thrown.
No, we was through. Like literally.
Shout out to Randolph Childress, man.
And the same thing, the last drink that he ordered, and I remember this like it was yesterday. They got this stuff over there. It's banned in the States, right? It's like a green liqueur. They say when you drink it, it make you see it make you hallucinate. That's what they tell you to do. And so it's some type of green liqueur. And so he ordered it for us. Man, we take a shot of that. I always say, I'll be like, bro, that's what took us out right there. Bro, that's the one that took us out. But, man, just the love he showed us, you know what I'm saying? We young boys over there. And, or as my brother Prize would say, we young boys.
Is it that Grande Absinthe?
That's it.
Yeah, I got
absinthe.
I got unalived off that one time, Dub. I know what you're talking about.
It's like absinthe. Yeah, bro, man, you had that, bro. You take a shot of that, you be like, man, like I always say,
You
man.
might as well hang it
And
up.
then after that, we go to the club, right? And this is like our third day there. And when you fly, like I flew from Atlanta to London, met Quinn. Quinn flew from Atlanta to New York, and then from New York to London. And we met in London, and then we both caught the same flight to Italy. And so we jet lagged, all that kind of stuff. A 7-hour flight here, 2-hour flight here, 3, we jet lagged. And so Quinn dad was like, man, I got to get y'all on our time. And so the first day he took us out. Then the third day we went to the game. And we still kind of we ain't really on schedule as far as how it is over there, right?
That's why you cooked over there.
So what happened? So he told like after the game, the game probably started at 7 or something like that, ended at 10. We go eat. Then and we there for 2 hours, so it's damn near midnight over there. Then we hit the club, right? And me and Q, we already throw from the limoncello shots and the damn absinthe and all that kind of shit. We already throw, and Quinn dad was like, nope, hey, y'all staying up before tonight. I'm thinking, why are we staying up so late? He talking about, nah, I got to get y'all right. I got to get y'all acclimated to the time.
He tricked y'all,
bro. But
that accent hit different, bro.
But then the crazy thing is, then the nigga wake us up at 7 in the morning,
I call it.
And we have to go work out at 7 in the morning. And running hills because he played football. I'm in the gym hooping with the niggas in the gym at the BX and shit. So it was
thinking about that
fun.
absent. You think that if y'all don't know what he talking about, don't do it. Don't do it.
Nah, hey, you got to try everything once in life.
Well, I'm talking about if you old like me and the rest of the people on the panel, don't drink absinthe, bro. You're not gonna wake up.
That's a fact. I wouldn't drink it again, but you try everything. You try everything once in life. But
I tried it, and I'm gonna tell everybody, don't do it. Don't do drugs, kids.
Hey man, but bro, he was such a real dude, bro, and it's crazy. The rules.
I got tricked like that too, Dub, by a real search situation, and and I was like, oh, that joint was like Monster Green. It looked like, what it looked like, Dub? It looked like Hennessy mixed with Hypnotic. It gave that kind of. That.
It did. It got like this little green.
It got that green look to it, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then when you drink it, it goes down so smooth.
But I didn't like it. I didn't like it because it got that black licorice taste to it.
Yeah, but you didn't like the taste, but the way that it went down smoothly, you was like, man, easy work, right?
Man,
that shot, you gonna melt. 4 shots of absinthe, bro. That's crazy.
No. We had 4 shots of limoncellos and then a shot of absinthe. We only had 1 shot of that.
I thought you had 4 shots of absinthe. I was about to say, damn.
No.
It's gonna be Caleb last year with Chicago. He's trash.
Ain't no way, man. You out of they drafted that man in the first. Man, you crazy as hell.
I thought Doug said he had 4 shots of absinthe. No. I'm about to say, boy, wait, what?
We had 4 limoncellos and 1 shot of absinthe.
Right, that's what I got wrong. I got it backwards. I was like, boy, 4 shots. I took 1 shot. Maybe I did another one, but that first one took me to somewhere else, bro. So I was like, I don't want to drink like this. I don't want to feel like this.
Hold on, Andrew, baby, calling me out, man. Shout out to my sister.
Yeah,
you talking about the limoncellos almost took Dub out. You right. I ain't lying to you. They almost took me out. The absinthe is what really did it. And then we get
the absinthe is the devil,
bro. I swear to God, we get in the club and they playing 50 Cent in the club. You can find me in the club.
Yeah,
that they played that song like 7 times in the States. That's an old song for us. That's a high school song for me. And this is probably 2007, 2008, somewhere in there. And I'm like, man, what the hell? But man, we was literally, me and Q, we was the life of the damn club. We had folks that was following us.
You had a shot of absinthe. I'm surprised they had to pick y'all up and take y'all to the emergency room. Bro, when I had absinthe, bro, all I can remember was what's that song? I think it was like a Texas song. One of them Texas rappers talking about I can't remember what that song was, boy. I swear I could see all the lyrics, boy. At the time, I could see everything. The essence, it's more than liquor, bro. It's not just liquor. It's something else in that. You can't tell me that that's completely liquor and I feel the way that I feel, bro. No, it's something else in essence, bro. I feel like there's some kind of MDMA or
But they
I feel
told us
like it's
that,
something in that, bro.
like before we drink it, they told us, and they call it like they literally tell you, if you drink it, you might hallucinate on it. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. It's something more like because I was like, I think I was listening. I can't remember what song was playing. It was I know that it was one of them Texas when Texas was swinging and sipping potion and doing all the Texas stuff. You know, it was one of them songs, and I can literally see the lyric. I'm not. I'm telling you, because I drank it. I'm lit. I can see the. I can. I was listening to the song because I was out and about. But when the song's playing, it was like in front of me. That I can see the lyrics coming down, like you
Oh
know what I'm
no,
saying, like karaoke type ish.
everything looked different. Like
Man,
the
you
lights,
can't make this stuff up, Dub.
like the lights and everything over there was.
Bro,
It seemed
they
like they were
brighter.
brighter. Yeah.
Dub, you can't make this stuff up. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I was a victim of damn, what's it called? How do you say? I call it something else. I call it absinthe, but it's abstin. How do you say it?
No, it's like absence. Oh well,
Yeah,
absent or whatever.
it's green. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't give a
yeah.
damn what
Nah,
it is.
we
It's
agree.
green.
We agree.
Okay.
We talking about it
So
tastes like black
it
licorice.
takes you, it's not just, oh, you drink a bottle of, I'm gonna go old school. You drink a bottle of Hennessy and
Brought
you
up,
drip
bub.
and you can't pick yourself up. You know, you throwing up in the bathroom. That's and have you on another level. It'll
And
have you.
it don't make you sick.
No,
You know
it
what I'm saying?
doesn't. You
But
will tweak all night, but you'll wake up the
yeah,
next day a little sore, not
yeah.
too bad. You'll be. It depends what how your body is and what you can take, what you can consume as like in alcohol as far as alcohol. But that greenish, I advise none of you to take it unless you want to be rip, and
Hold
that
on.
joint take you to another level, bro. Like it have you like. Like I said, I was listening to, I don't know, it was a Texas song, a Texas anthem.
You won't get
And
it, Mike Jones. You ain't
Bro,
gonna get it.
yeah, it was one of them boys.
hey, that absent is more like lean in my opinion, and I ain't never had
Yeah,
lean.
for
I ain't
real,
never had
Dub. For
lean.
real. It should be
But
banned.
I would look. Well, it's banned in the states. You can't drink it in the states.
Bro, you know how much a shot of that joint? You know how much a shot of that
Hey
costs?
B3, one time man, I was playing here my homeboys was playing ping pong at the I don't know if y'all grew up going to the Boys and Girls Club and
You
dude
can't
was
play no
like,
ping pong.
oh, I'm a ping pong master, man.
I'm a beast on the table, bro. Hold on,
Y'all
watch
should
this.
meet up in
Hold on,
Rumble.
watch this. I'm gonna see if BVO in the good. Where you play it on the table? What distance you play from the table? Let me ask you that way. What distance you
You
play
want to
from?
get all technical and
I
shit.
kind of get back a little bit in case I get a hard server, man. I like to
Man,
get a little
hey,
bit away from the table.
man, I can't play close to the table at all. I can't. I ain't,
Cause you know niggas want to use the whole doggone area. Come
yeah,
on,
you
no,
got
that was
to. You got
Nigga
to.
trying to Barry Bonds the ping pong.
no
I
No,
don't
niggas
no,
like
throw
that's what
ping
they
hands.
pong,
do.
man.
Niggas would throw hands about ping pong,
Yeah, I
bro.
don't
Yeah.
like ping
Niggas.
pong, man.
Hey, I was the guy who in college I used to like I had my own paddle and everything. The order the paddle, you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff. I got the thick sides on it and everything, bro. I'm putting that spin on the ball. Oh, hey, you don't want no smoking
Man,
ping
I
pong.
didn't see niggas
Hey,
I'm still
rumble.
good now.
I
I'm
didn't see
still
niggas
good now.
rumble in North
I was
Carolina in the pool houses
I was
over
playing
ping
my
pong.
wife, man, and she was getting mad. You play too serious. Well, don't play me.
I play to win. What you mean? I play to win. I don't play nothing. I don't play nothing. The same way I get up here and talk, nigga, I play to win.
One of my favorite times, man, was when I first met my wife. We'd play 2K, and she would always get the '07 Cavs team on 2K13, and I had to get like a regular team. LeBron be so overpowered on
Yeah, I
that.
hated that old 2K. Hey Dub, not to take it back to absence, but you know that ish that we was drinking was like 138,
Percent.
30 proof.
Is that the proof of it?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
138,
But it
136.
it didn't taste like that going
Yeah,
down.
because it's
Like,
smooth, and then you be unalived in a couple of minutes, you know. And then,
uh,
like I said, like no, like not like you said, like I thought I was the only one, but it will have you literally hallucinating, bro. It
bruh,
will have you on
bruh,
another level, bro.
I
That shit
swear
is
to God,
like
I put it on
wow. That shit like
everything
Molly's.
on everything I love. The whole like when we hit the club, so we had the like I said, the limoncellos and even the limoncellos, they went down like
Forget the
nothing. You know,
limoncello. Just that one shot of absinthe is
bruh,
is equivalent to them 3 to 4 shots of whatever you had.
limoncellos.
One
And
hundred percent.
but when we hit the club, bro, like and we had because we was in Vicenza at the time. So my partner dad, he stayed in Naples. And so Vicenza is like three hours away or some shit. So we drove up to Vicenza for the game, watched it, you know what I'm saying, went to the game, went out to eat, drank, whatever. Then we went to a club in Vicenza. And then, you know what I'm saying, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning or some shit. We passed out in the back. He drive old school driving back. I still say to man, anytime I done asked this man so many times, man, what you do for a living? He talking about I do logistics for NATO. What does
Old
that
school
mean?
was
What
hacking.
did I always call the nigga? I say he from the CIA. That's what I
He
always
hacking.
say. He is CIA ass nigga. But all I was thinking was, I'm like, bro, it's crazy to have that going, and then he driving back, and he wasn't drinking or nothing like that. He was letting us drink, but like we had it, man. It was a fantastic time. Italy, I ain't gonna lie to you. So we got a chance to go to Rome. I know the pictures they give y'all of Rome, man. Rome look broke as shit when you get there. Like
It's filthy, man.
that shit look raggedy than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
When we were staying in Naples, you know what I'm saying, they had they was on the trash like they was on the trash strike or something. So everybody would dump their garbage on like the side of the road, and then you'll see an individual, you'll be just riding, and a nigga out there and he lighting the garbage on fire. And so you'll be riding and you just see tons of trash on fire. I was like, bro, what I didn't understand none of it at the time, bro. None of it. And so, but it was fun, and we got a chance to go to Mount Vesuvius. I don't know if y'all know about Pompeii. When
With the
Mount
frozen
Vesuvius,
people, yeah, that's cool.
and so you see the people, bro. These people they got like the little ash enclosures in case, right? Man, the folks, I swear to God, they look like they was 3.5 feet, bro. They like midgets out there. You're like, man, and I'm walking around 6'5" out here. I'm like, bro, me and Quinn, Quinn, he's 6'4". We taller than everybody around this motherfucker, man. Like that shit used to be crazy. But it was a great time.
You should have seen when we went to I think it was I think it might have been London, or I can't remember where we was at. And when them people swarmed my son, they thought he was an NBA nigga. Boy, at first I ain't gonna cap, boy. I thought I was scared. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? I'm about to punch.
Bruh.
I'm trying to size somebody up to hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking, and they like all these cameras is in my son's face and all this stuff. And I'm just like, yo, get out of his face. I'm tripping. So when we got on the plane, my son was like, Dad, you gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not trying to do nothing to me. He said, we in the airport. He had to school me. But it's different when you go like the different places,
On the
man.
street. Bruh.
Man.
When
Oh
we
my God. But I thought I was gonna have to, I was
when,
like, I'm scared to do something to somebody because I'm like, I don't know the laws out there like I know here. You know
So
what I'm
when
saying?
when we first got there, it was crazy. We meet Quinn Dad, you know what I'm saying? He picked us up from the airport. On every, so they lost my luggage. They sent my shit to Germany. And so they like literally, and luckily for me, you know what I'm saying, it was just it was like my I had two things of luggage. They only lost one of them, but it was all my good shit. It was all my clothes that I was gonna wear and one of my undergarments, respectfully. And so we go to the damn BX. They ain't got nothing in my size. We go to the mall. They ain't got nothing in my size. You know what I'm saying? Everything is for these short motherfuckers. So I walked around for a week over there in basketball shorts. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm talking about going to the club in basketball shorts. I'm like, man, I can't go out like this. And Quinn Dad, he was like, nah, don't worry about it. You good. They ain't gonna think nothing but you a basketball player. And so even when we went to the game, and so y'all see how the soccer shit is, right? How the soccer fans, they go crazy. Well, it's the same thing with the basketball fans. And bro, I'm talking about we over there, they come and asking me and Quinn for autographs and all this kind of stuff. Then the game kind of close. Man, the fans, they start rushing at the damn the team owner and all that kind of stuff. They done not, how you have like that long scoreboard. It ain't really a scoreboard, but like the long board that kind of separate the crowd from the actual players, right? They done knocked that over. You know what I'm saying? The referees, they out there trying to get order in there. The players cussing the referees out. The referees cussing the fans out. Bro, I'm sitting here like, man, what the hell going on? And Quinn Dad was like, yeah, you lucky I ain't take y'all to a soccer game because it get way worse than this right here. It get way worse. These the same fans, but imagine these fans, because the arena they in, you probably got 40,000 people in there. He was like, man, imagine having 90,000 fans in here, 110,000 fans in here doing the same stuff that they doing. And the chants are the same. So they chanting the damn crowd. And I don't know what they saying. I asked Quinn Dad, he talking about, well, what they were saying was F the referee. They saying this to the other team. Like, bro, they go hard. You know what I'm saying? They go hard for their teams. It was crazy talking to Childress. He was like, man, before he played for Vicenza, he played for another team. He was like, man, when I was at this team, man, the fans, they came out here and we went on like a 4-game losing streak. The fans showed up at practice and was like, we ain't paying to see y'all lose. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all gonna continue to lose, then expect us to mess some stuff up and we gonna stop supporting y'all. That's what the fans said. And he was like, bro, you just don't even understand. I'm talking to him as a college basketball player at the time. Quinn talking to him as a college football player. And he was like, bro, y'all just don't know how good y'all got it because the fans gonna support y'all. Our fans around here, but they pull up to practice and they be ready to fight at practice, bro. Like, they keep losing if you want to. We're gonna show you what losses are around here. I'm like, damn, is it like that? He was like, absolutely. I said, man, that's crazy.
I'll tell you this though, man. Shout out to Dub Right Side. Pretty soon, man, we're gonna have my Uncle Glaze on here, man. We doing some big things, man. So
who is Uncle Glaze?
Glaze Gibbs, a good friend of my father's, man. Glaze Gibbs used to be popular. If you ever heard of Peppy Mason.
I thought when you said Glaze, I thought you was being. I said that respectfully. I thought you was being sarcastic when you said that.
No, that's his nickname, Glaze. Not like no donut though.
Yeah, no, I got you. I just thought you were being sarcastic. I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, I'm not you.
I don't need that.
But no, before we get out of here, man, what's your final words, B3? And let everybody get their final words before we get out of here.
B3 sleep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my man Price, he got snatched off the live. I guess it's me and my brother Dub. What you got for him, Dub, before we get out of here?
Hold on. Hot Rod, are you in the building?
He gone too.
No, come bring him back. He came off mute.
I'm here. What's good?
Give me your last words, brother.
You free there too.
Just appreciate the show. Appreciate y'all having me. I like talking to sports talk. That's my thing. I just be getting annoyed sometimes when y'all be asking these dumb questions. Other than that, hey, I appreciate y'all having me.
Hey, I gotta tell you, Hot Rod, we ain't the smartest people in the world. You know what I'm saying? So
no.
When we ask the questions, they come from, well, when I ask the question, I can't speak for anybody else, but I trust that BVO would agree with me here. But we ask the questions from a place of authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't nothing crazy. We love to hear their opinion. So I always appreciate your perspective. You be out of order now. I ain't gonna lie to you. You be out of order. But sometimes you need out of order to get some order around this motherfucker. Respect. So, but much love to you, my brother. Real quick,
all love, y'all.
All right, real quick. You got any horse picks coming up this week?
Yep. I'm handicapping and getting ready for tomorrow. With Horseshoe Indy. I'm gonna play the late pick 4 and the late pick all turf pick 3.
I don't even know what that means. I gotta learn this, man.
Is that the horse with the buggies? When you say turf?
Did you say with the buggies?
Yeah, well, like Cleveland, they got horse races, but they have like people behind them, like on these buggies.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Now you crispy.
Oh, my fire! I got a phone call. That means I just got the late pick 3 is the last 3 races. Late pick 4, last 4 races. When I say all turf, that means every race I'm looking at is only on the grass.
Okay. Not the dirt.
So is that what the buggy or the wagon? I don't know what that's called. Is it called a wagon? What do they call it when they be having?
You talking about the races where the jockey sitting in a little chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's harness racing. I'll be right back.
Okay. They do that live.
Do you bet on that? Do you bet on that?
I bet on that one time, OG, for the fuck of it. I was like, man, let me look at the form. Let me see if I can hit something. I handicapped it, looked at it. I put together a $37 ticket. Boom, hit for like $380.
Hey, 37 for 380. That ain't bad.
Yeah, after that, I don't bet that, OG. I bet regular horse racing. That harness racing is different.
Man, you gotta keep your like keep your record and show, this is what I done won on. Not saying you gotta give exactly what you won on anything like that, but you know what I'm saying? Just give the people so they understand that shit, Hot Rod know exactly what he's talking about, if that makes sense.
Because we don't know. I ain't gonna care.
No, well, and Hot Rod hit me up behind the scenes. He'd be like, man, I'm gonna do this, and he showed me, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter. He'll send me the best he made and how it all kind of played out. I'll just be looking at it, I'll be like, man, I just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. So I ain't as smart as most of y'all. So it is.
And you know one thing I will say, Dub, I stay in my lane, dog. I don't gamble. I remember one time I lost $2,000. I ain't gamble since.
Bro,
high stakes.
You know what's so crazy? I love gambling, but I gamble responsibly. Let me put it that way. If I'm playing poker, blackjack, those are the only 2 games I'm gonna play is poker and blackjack. If I come in with a certain amount, then that's the amount that I'm gonna come in with. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't out here trying to be rich off gambling. I'm just telling you the truth. That ain't my lane.
I ain't gonna lie, OG. After me being alive for 200,000, I'm trying to hit for a score.
You better than me.
You hit for 200,000 before?
No, I didn't. I was alive to 200,000. I was the only person alive in the pool one day. And I was alive to 3 horses. I swear to God, OG, they ran second, third, fourth. I swear to God. And what's crazy, the horse that won was my 4th horse on my sheet. So if I would have used them, I would have hit it. But I didn't. I was on the budget. My ticket would have cost more.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being that budget. Sometimes save your ass. I remember one time I was playing dice, man. Thank God I had no extra 50 on them because I was about to get scraped.
I can't play. I can't even shoot dice with motherfuckers out here, man. I ain't lying. I can't even shoot dice.
I love to shoot dice. It's just like dudes be playing games where they want you to, they make you want to unalive them. So that's why I don't play no.
Bro, I hate shooting dice is the worst stuff you could ever do.
I used to.
It's so fast.
I used to shoot dice heavy in high school.
Nah, but I'm talking about big money dice. Like
so bad. My head coach caught me.
But the problem is, like, when I got around my partner who would shoot dice, man, we end up shooting 400, 500. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. The money goes
and I'd be
fast.
like, nah, I'm good on this because, you know what I'm saying? We going off of one roll here, one roll there. Are you gonna catch on the back end? Like it just changed stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, I ain't got no control of it, especially when the dice in somebody else's hand. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I know the feeling you talking about. What somebody can hit with your money when you ain't got the dice.
Yeah, nah, I'm good on all of that. Hold
Yeah,
on, free talking about bro, you on the screen. You just ain't at your dad. Oh no, he had to take it. He probably had to take his wife to work.
Hey, but OG, that's why I bet horses, because a lot of people think it's luck. Nah, it's skill, nigga. Just like a person has a resume, a horse has a resume, dog. When I was teaching B3, you can ask B3. I showed B3 everything on me. The first day B3 put some bets in, he hit, but he didn't make no money because all the favorites won. But if he would have changed constructed his ticket a little different, he would have made money because we was on the right horses. That's why I bet horses, because it's somewhat about luck, because a lot of things can go wrong. The jockey can fall off. As soon as your jockey falls off the horse don't count.
Right.
It don't count. So a lot of things can go wrong, but it's skill. They give you the information. They give you the information in front of you to let you know, okay, this is the fastest horse. This is the horse that's too slow. This is a horse that's not in form, a horse that's in form, a horse that's sitting on a big race. They give you all that shit. It's up to you. It's up to you to put the time and effort in to understand it, because you can make money. The dude I learned from is like 70 years old, and he from New York. Now he living in the beach home in Florida.
Chilling.
He used to bet horses for a living, so he couldn't fuck around. Otherwise, he would have been homeless. Now he just bet horses for big scores. He the type of person that would bet 5,000 in one race on a horse to win. But that's who I learned from. I only been betting horses a couple years. I listen.
Hold on, real quick, Hot Rod, and this is no disrespect. BVO, you got to play Hot Rod Drop, man. You got to play it. This and Hot Rod, the reason I say it, this is one of the best drops I've ever seen in my. I swear to God, and I mean no disrespect whatsoever. Play it, BVO. You got it?
Let me see if I got it.
Turn up. Hey, when you was in the brown suit out there, motherfucker, man, suited and booted
too, man.
Hey, you was looking clean out there. Hey, I said, goddamn, my nigga Hot Rod wildin', boy, he wildin'. That's the nigga.
And then the fact that you had your girl scream after you was doing all that was tight, bro. He was like, "Come on, Mario!" And all those
man, hey, Hot Rod, you gotta send me that drop, bro. You gotta email me that.
I'm gonna send it to you on Twitter. And I'm sending it to y'all in the chat, in the group chat.
No. Email it to me. I'm gonna put my email in the back, because I ain't as I keep telling y'all think I ain't nearly as smart as y'all niggas are. Respect. So, I'm just saying, I'll be done fucked it up. I'm just telling the truth. So I just dropped my email in the back. I just dropped my email in the back.
Okay, I'm gonna email it to you.
Yeah, email it to me. You gotta play it, BB. That shit had me crying every time.
And you know what's funny? I start playing that before I even asked you. Before I even asked my man Hot Rod.
Take off, White Mario! 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 Take off! Take off! Take off! Take off! God damn it! Take off!
Hey, Hot Rod had to get down. Hey, what you call that hat he had on, man? That, bro, you was looking good out there, motherfucker, bro. Respect, but no homo. You was fresh out that bitch. Hey, man.
Hey, OG, my lady got our fits. I didn't pick nothing. She picked everything.
Hey, that's the best way to do it. Let the women pick it. You let the women pick it. You know what I'm saying? They know better than we do.
Hey, but man, if y'all want to learn, I could teach y'all, man. Y'all, just like how you just said, you bet smart. You on the budget. That's smart. You ain't got to bet $100 or $15. You could bet $10. You could bet however much you want. There's all kind of bettors in the sport. I respect all bettors, because it's hard to make a win bet on a horse and get it right.
Bro, do you run parlays on them?
Yeah, a parlay is a pick 4, pick 3, pick 5, pick 6. That's a parlay.
Right. Okay.
Those are the hard ones to hit, because you got to get multiple races right in a row.
But that's where the money comes. Same way with boxing.
Yeah. That's where the money is, because the pool is bigger.
Yeah.
But let's say if you like a horse that's 10-1, Why play a multi-wager bet where you can bet this? You can bet like $300 for this motherfucker to win and make some money.
Yeah. Wait, you bet 300,
Man,
you win
Chicago still
3,000.
sucks.
Say it
Shout out
again.
to V3. I mean, shout out to D3. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm about to go to bed. Your boy BBO got to get up in the morning.
Hey man, shout out to everybody, man. Much love and respect. Real quick, 3, you in the building?
3 go.
3 that fell asleep on us. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be quite honest. I fell asleep the other night. I was not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Hey, I told y'all I was like, shit. I ain't gonna be good for none of this shit, bro. I had been tailgating too. I ain't gonna be good for none of it. It is what it is.
What I learned to do, I used to not stay up on the lives. I learned to get me a nap before I do it. Remember, I used to always fall asleep there.
Hey, bro, look. What I thought when we talked about it, look, I was like, bro, I ain't finna be good for calling none of this shit, bro. I done been tailgating and doing this and this and this. Bro, hell no, I ain't finna be no good at none of it. So don't get me out here lying.
Hey, on that note, man, shout out to our sponsor, the Breakfast Box, man. Shout out to the Smoke Shop. And we going, y'all. And shout out to the Mighty Sports Talk Network, the People's Network. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.